Yes, them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And me I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys ready for the game? Are you guys ready? Jamaica versus Panama to see Mikel Antony to make his debut for the Reggae Boyz at the National Stadium. I hope. Welcome to every single one of you guys in the chat. Blessing to all of you guys. Blessing to all of you guys. Really appreciate it, Ryan. Oh, my sound is bad. I don't know what happened. So let's check if everything is. My check. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. In this video, we're going to take a look at Jamaica versus Panama match preview. Mikel Antony to make him debut for the Reggae Boyz. This is a good look. After a poor result against Mexico, I believe this Jamaican team can bounce back with a comfortable result against this Panama team. We should have beat Mexico. We should have beat them. But big up to every one of you guys joining the chat. I'm going to have Talawa TV joining me as soon as possible to do this match preview. And when we go through the match preview, the phone line will open up so you guys can join us. Call into the show. And big up to all the radio stations in Jamaica, because I hear that a few radio stations in Jamaica show respect to Ryan LFC playing video online on some of the radio stations in Jamaica. So big up to all of the radio stations. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, and continue to play the Ryan LFC video them on the radio station. It's clean, it's pure, and I come here to talk facts. Panama, we have to eat them food at home. We have to eat them food at home. We have to eat it. Yeah, we have to beat this Panama team. Nothing less than 3 points. So, big up to every single one of you guys. Really appreciate it. Fresh God just touched down. Big up to all of you guys. Appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to share the stream. I have Talawa TV joining me soon as possible to go through this match preview with Ryan LFC. And guys, don't forget you guys can call into the show, but we will do it after when we're done talk about the Panama team and the Jamaican national team. So big up to all of you guys. As I said, my respect to all of the radio stations in Jamaica that play the Ryan LFC clip on the radio and show love and support to Ryan LFC. I really appreciate that, man. Trust me, I really appreciate that. So, enough respect. That means, say, the content reaching people's ears. That's all I want, man. That's all I want. Well, my brother, I don't know what happened to Leon Bailey. What I hear, Leon Bailey is injured and he will not feature in this first set of game for the Reggae Boyz. It's sad, but that's how life go. Do you guys think we really need Leon Bailey in this Jamaican team? I would love to hear you guys answer down in the comment section. 3-0 to Panama. Wow. 3-0 to Jamaica. Panama is a team that Jamaica always have difficulty beat. Big up yourself, Jersey boy. Enough respect, guys. All who on Facebook, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, give it a like on Facebook. So Ryan LFC live on Facebook. So big up to you guys over Facebook. Enough respect, appreciate it. What are your guys' thoughts on the clippings going around on social media with the English-based player them in training? They're looking ready, they're looking fit, they're looking hungry. Especially Mikel Antoni is very humble, and I must say, man, Mikel Antoni, man, superstar, one of the top striker right now, currently across the world, involving several goals this season so far for West Ham United. Key player for West Ham United, and he is in peak. He's come to play for the Reggae Boyz at the right time, and I must say that big up to Mikel Antonio. Kemar Roof. A lot of people do not talk about Kemar Roof. Kemar Roof is a very good player. Play for Leeds United in the championship a couple years ago. I think he played for Club Brugge in the Belgium league with Shaman Nichols was. So Bobby Reed, you know what I mean, looking good. Ravel Morrison, looking good. You know what I mean? Leon Moore, looking good. Ethan Pinnock. What are you guys' thoughts on the Reggae Boy should play a back three come tomorrow? I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't know, man. We say Leon Bailey is a poster boy, the golden boy for Jamaica. Is it Mikel Antoni? I'm not sure. I'm just asking you, guys. Leon Bailey haven't lived up to expectation as yet for the Reggae Boyz. He haven't lived up to expectation as yet. So I don't know. He has to come good for Bayer Leverkusen, come good for Genk. He come good for a lot of teams, but I haven't shown him class yet for Jamaica. No Leon Bailey tomorrow. Leon Bailey is injured. I think Leon Bailey is in England, so we're not going to have no Leon Bailey tomorrow. Guys, make sure you're smashing up the like button. Let us see how many like we have already on the video, guys. So let us see how many like we have on the video. So yeah, guys, smash up the like button, guys. Smash up the like button. You have a special female joining today. So stay tuned, guys. She coming. And you guys going to love her. You guys going to love her as usual. So yeah, next round for sure we will see Leon Bailey. Yes, we want to see Leon Bailey in the next round, man. Next round, we will see Leon Bailey. Guys, smash up the like button, guys. We have over 50 of you guys in the chat. Come on, viewers, man. Let's get the video to our 50 likes, guys, man. Smash up the like button, man. Smash it up. Smash it up. We'll start up the party. So let's see if this phone is working. That's whenever I get a call, everything can go as well as possible. So let us see. So let us see if everything going on as well. So yeah, big up to all the viewers, them. Big up to all the viewers, them joining in the chat at this moment. Let's rev up this phone so whenever you guys calling in, I can get everything connected and everything goes as well as possible. So yeah, all right. The phone is all right. Let us see something. Phone. Yeah, man, big up to all of the people them. Big up to all of the people them joining the chat. Big up to all of the people them on Instagram. Really, really appreciate the love and the support, guys, man. You guys are amazing, man. So let us see. They share this to here. If they get the message out there on all platforms, guys. Yeah. Have to get the message out there. So yeah. Baller boy Ryan LFC. What go on? Who this? Big up yourself, my brother. Big up, enough respect. Enough respect. Big up to Jeremy Lynch, fan of the show too. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up, big up. Listen, guys. I must say the channel reaching places. The video them reaching places. And I'm not stopped until my voice heard in the whole of Jamaica. I'm telling you guys. I get a phone call today and about 2 radio stations play my clippings. If you guys haven't watched that video, go and watch that video. Tapa Whitmore out. You guys need to watch that video. 2 persons call me and telling me that Ryan, the video them going places. So make sure you guys, when we don't watch this, you guys can go and watch. Go and watch go and watch the video. Yeah, guys. So, what are your guys' prediction for tomorrow? What are you guys' prediction? Are you guys confident? Love to hear you guys if you guys confident. So, what are you guys start on the game? So, guys, the phone line is open. So, whenever you guys ready, the phone line is open. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the ladies watching, man. I have a lot of ladies watching the video and stuff. So shout out now to all the ladies, man. All the ladies, shout out to them, man. What do you say? Time for him to go. Time for Coach Theodore Whitmore to go. Big up yourself, Ryan LFC. Tapa is doing a great job. Jesus Christ, man. Bro, I don't know about this, bro. I don't know about this. Big up yourself, Ryan LFC. Tapa is doing a great job. Tapa is doing a great job. You need to call in and tell me the great job Tapa is doing. Calling into the show, my brother. I would love to hear the great job Tapa is doing on him tactics. Calling into the show. Don't fear to call into the show, Bridget. You think Tapa is doing a great job? Well, brother, two are we watching 2 different football. Probably Ryan LFC watching him TV upside down, or you watching your TV upside down, because I don't know where the positive in him tactics. I don't see that, brother. You are the only one see that. Call in, bro. Call in to the show and tell me the good tactics you see Coach Theodore Whitmore use. You know what I mean? Call into the show, bro. I'm not having it, bro. I'm not having this excuse about Coach Theodore Whitmore. Trust me, guys. I'm not having it. Tomorrow, if Coach Theodore Whitmore don't win, I don't know, man. Oh, he's not from Jamaica. Okay. Okay, he's not from Jamaica. Big up to all of you guys. Guys, Ryan spell RYAN. RYAN. So, big up my brother. No respect still. The Ryan spell RYAN. RYAN. Not AYON. You understand? So make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Let's get the video to 100 likes, guys. Come on, man. Smash up the like button. Listen, I want you to call in and tell me, bro. Tell me the good job that Coach Theodore Whitmore do. Cause probably I need glasses or I need blinkers. Call in and let me know what kind of good job Whitmore I do, because obviously Ryan LFC, let me clear my eye them a little bit, because probably I'm not seeing it well. So I'm sure I'm seeing well. So yeah, tell me. The best game I ever see Jamaica play under Coach Taylor Whitmore when we beat Saudi Arabia in that second game. I think we beat them 2-1. I think what the Rasta guy in the midfield for Jamaica name? What's his name again? Daniel Johnson. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Coach Karumi. Have a nice princess to join us. So make sure say you stay in tune. Coach. Yeah, big up, man. Big up Ryan. Keep up the good work from. Big up, man. Big up to all the people them from London. Big up to all of the people them from London. Large, man. Large. Yeah, Daniel Johnson. That's the best game I see Coach Theodore Whitmore manage so far. Yes, guys. Smash up the like button, man. Run up the like button. Yeah. Listen, we need it. Yeah, man. Anytime I see that person, long time I not see you. Where are you? Where are you, bro? I haven't seen you for a long time, man. Big up to all the Excelsior people them in the chat. Big up to all the people them from Nannyville. Special shout out to the people them from Nannyville. Do you know what coaching license do Coach Deva have? Well, when Coach Devon come on the channel again, I will ask him what license he have. I don't know. So I will ask Devon. But big up, man. Big up to all the people them from Nannyville. Which team you support? Which team you support? Liverpool. Let me know which team you support. Oh, yeah, man. Very important to get where I get in university as well. So enough respect, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. Salute, man. Salute. Salute to all the Reggae Boyz fans them coming in. Jesus Christ, bro. Guys, I'm the only man supposed to put on the pressure upon Coach Whitmore, you know. Guys, I'm the only man supposed to put on the pressure upon Coach Whitmore. Listen, I've been calling Coach Whitmore phone for the whole day today and no pickup. So hopefully after the tournament done, he can pick up, because I really want to have some serious man-to-man talk with Coach Theodore Whitmore. Getting a call from someone now. Good evening, my brethren. Welcome, man. How are you doing?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Mr. Ryan, I'm on a drastic Seymour this, you know.
Jackson Seymour.
Yes, sir.
Where you calling from?
Yeah, calling from the Atlanta here, man, and I see it there, you know.
Yeah. So what things over there?
Well, man, the weather good, man, everything, you know. We are one of the big C COVID, but, you know, we are going to we have to do and stay safe, you know.
Enough respect, man. Enough respect. So what you want to say now?
Yeah, in regard to the national team, if anybody noticed this national team or the team play, it play like a JPL team. The national team play like the JPL team. Like any JPL team like Tivoli, Waterhouse. We're not seeing a proper team. We're not seeing no structure, no tactical. It's like some big old kick out from the backland. 80s English style football, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like them ball game. The ball game is like you watch Jamaica Premier League when you watch local bred player them, whether them get a contract overseas or when you watch them a play for the national team. It's like you see them not develop them formal era football, them not really get the proper training and tactical and technical awareness, and them just have like pretty much like individual skill. If it's like the individual thing, they would do well, but it's like if it's a team thing, you know, I really see the chemistry. Them can make 5 pass. It's like you watch a national team and them can make 5 pass. And you talk about World Cup and players about them at them for the funny team, but them now improve. Even a player like Mr. Maggie left Jamaica 2 years now. Vassal get some contract overseas, and you know, I said improvement. It's like they play them not willing to work and run back and tackle. They might tell themselves about them are number 10. It's like them not feel exert no tackling, them for those play or other people tackle for them, and them just them are not Messi, man or Ronaldo. They may just some regular baller will just get a number 10. You know, they're not nothing great about these players where these players don't want to tackle and earn them spot in the team. Them like, you know, a coach and them some flavor and give them a chance to play for the national team. It's like it's a joke, you know.
So what do you think of the cause of that? The players them not good enough for the coach. What do you think cause of that?
Yeah, it's both. It's both because you get a product, you get a local product with the coach, and you get some local product where it's a local product, the local bred player them who were born in Jamaica and develop in Jamaica. Come through the youth system like the schoolboy, the Manning Cup and the D Cup. It's 3-month program with them throw upon them and they will play D Cup, play Manning Cup within 3 months. If you look on a player in Costa Rica and a player in Honduras, even a player in El Salvador, can you take the El Salvador game and I watch it? But more than 10 times watch Jamaica game, more than 10 times watch El Salvador game. It's like it's a proper development, although them not so talented individually. Them know to play as a team. Them know to express themselves. They know tactically, technically. Them put out the effort. Where there's a number 10 in El Salvador, him going run, him going tackle, him going fight for him team till the end. Him going put out the effort. And him know that he not really may be as gifted as the American, but with the effort and the cohesiveness and the team playing them, you know. So it's like them way ahead of way. Them way ahead of the Jamaican. You look on Trinidad and Jamaica play the state of football right now. We're watching at the Gold Cup. Even Grenada play better football than Jamaica. So the only X factor is like the coach is a local coach who in the old time 80s football or the 70s, this 90s football, slow, big kick, no modern football 2000. So you find the Trinidad getting the same dilemma. Look on Grenada playing at the last World Cup. Grenada play better football than Jamaica. Suriname. And it's like also the way the people were coached. You know, the people were coached at the younger formal stage of developing. So it's all people that talk about these good players and this. No. Individually, if it's like a juggling contest, maybe.
But
or some keep up.
My brother, I made a video. I think about 2 weeks ago, I titled it, "Why is it the Reggae Boyz player them play very good for them club team, and when they come play for the national team, they look average?" I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Most of these players play very good for them club team, and I think it's the coach. Jamaica cannot hold the ball for 1 minute.
No.
They cannot make 15, 20 pass and keep possession of the ball.
So it come back to the one common denominator like that. It's like you have a local coach who don't know to structure the player them or to formalize and hold up the play and him don't know to, I mean, and but whenever you see Jamaica playing with a local developed player, except Leon Bailey, him did come in a little special little thing by himself, you know, with a academy. But when you come out of academy theater, you're going to like this D Cup and Manning Cup player will come to that format of football. And you have the local coach again. It's like they have two double rank. You have to have I mean, look at the play them fighting for free kick. There's no respect. It's like it's like nobody in charge of these players. I mean, players selfish out there. I mean, we can't call some name. Players selfish. Players for the national team just playing selfish. Don't want to pass the ball. Fighting for free kick, cussing for free kick. They don't do that at their clubs. They just they don't respect the coach. The coach don't have authority over these players. Man, I said they play for the coach. That's not the way you play for your coach. Man, go out there and run. You put on Vassal in the last game, and Vassal. It's like a D Cup in my play the same way. D Cup football, you can play the same way. Maggie see when Maggie get a run in a Costa Rica game. Maggie, you drop little shoulder, make two little dart, and about 4 or 5 players. I want you feel fuller from Costa Rica, lunging tackle. And he run gone and he even tackle back. And just a drag in the midfield. Who tell these players that we don't understand who tell these players that they are so up there that they don't even want to tackle for the ball for the national team. It's unbelievable, man. I don't understand.
Bridget, the manager, Coach Theodore Whitmore, keep picking these players. I cannot sit here and say the player them, but he keeps picking same player them all the time.
Well, this coach, to me, the coach Rica is pinnacle. I can't say maybe with the help of these, if he play these players from England, and if they get a chance to play these players, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You understand? I don't know the tactics. I don't know. But this coach is limited. This coach is, I mean, maybe a 100 game. This coach, I don't know. This coach, I don't see the national team is playing like a Premier League team.
I understand.
Like when you watch a team, you watch a JPL team.
I understand it, brother. I have the same problem with the team, bro. We don't put the ball on the ground. We're not saying, and I keep telling people, Jamaica have better player than Grenada. Jamaica have better player than Suriname. What Suriname them have is a good coach. When you have a good coach, you get the best out of the player them. I can remember the best game I ever see Coach Theodore Whitmore coach this Jamaican national team is the game against that team will go and beat them 2-1, man. What's the name again, man?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. That's the best game I see the Reggae Boyz play. Saudi Arabia game will beat them by 2-1. We were controlled.
But that's one game in like 100 games.
So
I mean,
that's
not good enough.
That's what I'm saying to you, my brother. I don't see us playing consistent good.
And he has these players around him for the last 4 or 5 years now. These players who can't even every time Fisher get the ball and which I turn to the line. It's like you get the ball and turn to the line, turn back and turn to the line. Yeah. And him have 3 white back on the field at one time. And he pick a player named King and bring him there. If he's picking a player, he must be good enough to play for the country to pick him to play. He could have, if he's taking out Grant, put King there. Why didn't bring Van Dijk? Why keep bringing this left foot guy from Portmore? For Portmore, this left foot guy. I don't remember.
Morrison. Morrison.
Why keep taking Morrison? Morrison, though, is not effective. At no time I ever seen Morrison play. And he keep bring Morrison. Why didn't we bring Van Dijk? This player in the league with a stadium. Why can't you bring 134-year-old stadium to play the first game, game in Azteca and don't have no backup, don't have a second? Where's PD's there? I mean, it's like it's a friend thing. The national team is a friend thing.
Friend thing killing the national team, brother. The Friend
It's a
thing killing
joke,
in.
man. It's a joke.
Listen, big up to every one of you guys joining in the chat, man. Guys, smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. It's very important. So, someone, I don't know if you're seeing the comment I just put up on the stream. You're probably on your phone. I don't know if you're watching on the TV or something. But what can I say about the game we play against Saudi Arabia? We have Daniel Johnson and we have Ravel Morrissey inside that midfield where they can keep the ball properly. With at least 9 better football player or play at the highest level in England playing against Panama tomorrow, you're going to see, do you believe you're going to see something different, or should Coach Theodore Whitmore allow Paul Hall to run the team come tomorrow because he preparing most of the English-based player, and I think he should just step a little bit, not step aside, because that'll be disingenuous and that'll be disrespect for Tapa. But what I'm saying, Paul Hall has been working with the player them for the last 4 to 5 days, last 4 days. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if he has the players and maybe only three play the most, gonna start from the squad that played against Mexico. I think Paul Hall, behind he don't have to be up front and showing that it's Paul Hall, but them could do them things for the betterment of the country. For the betterment, it's not like we're not trying to push him out, but he's under pressure because there's no improvement and he keeps picking the same players. And they're not delivering. They're the same players, the same old players. It's like a recycle. It's like a recycle. The player them and them come and them look the same. They look like they've just leave Manning Cup. They just leave the Costa Cup. There's not no much improvement, no tactical technique. I mean, it's just like you have only individual. You see some individual little skill. It's like a corner league where man just show some like individual skill. There's no international football. I'm telling you, Grenada is playing better than Jamaica right now, putting the ball on the ground. Grenada.
They putting the ball. Grenada putting the ball on the floor, but they're not going to go nowhere because they don't have a proper player.
Yeah, they don't have big player like us by name, or but they're playing the basic football way better.
Yeah, but for that system to work, you have to have better player. It's two things in football. You can have great coach, but average player, and him look normal.
I feel like Paul Hall could take over the team from after these 3 games.
So what you say? You're giving Paul Hall the team after these 3 games?
I mean, he's on the paying staff already. You're paying him just put someone on his pay and make this guy go back to school. This guy needs money to go back to school and educate himself about the game and maybe come back and coach some local team, show that he's ready. It was just given to him like a gift, He didn't. I mean, he didn't deserve it in the first place, but he got it because of. They couldn't afford better at the time, at each time, and I'm doing best.
Yeah.
Thank you for his time. We're not kicking him out and we're not spitting his face or anything or being disrespectful, but we see where the team is not going forward. And he's picking the players. So we can't blame somebody. He's picking his players. He's picking his recycle players. So, respect the program and the program them and these bloggers and tell us it like the football more than the JFF. The JFF, everything is a joke. It's the football in Jamaica, the JFF one is like a joke. It's like a little corner league thing. I mean, it's just a little upgrade on a corner league, even the Premier League back there is running better than the JFF. The JPL is running better than the JFF right now. The JFF is a joke. It's a joke. They're not doing. There's no promotion. The team is going to play in the stadium tomorrow. There's no promotion. It's pretty much just like it's a secret. The vlogger don't bring it nowhere, you don't see it. I mean, it's a joke, man. It's a joke, man. You need to revamp from top to bottom and the football structure. You need to revamp. This community type football in Jamaica can't develop proper players either. And this Manning Cup is just for clout with the teams and old boys club and past students. They might be the champion. Nothing's gonna develop out. You know, you get proper players out of that. So be champion of anything.
Brother, you know what's so funny, bro? You know what's so funny? 98 when we beat Japan by 2-1, right? We beat Japan. Japan didn't win any game in that World Cup. You know what Japan did with the money where they go to the World Cup, where they get back. They put back the money in their football program. Japan, they didn't have to do that, but they still put back the money and form a league. When Japan go to that World Cup, Japan didn't have a proper league, and they form the J League, where that's one of the biggest league in
Asia.
In Asia. You understand? So we go 98, win games, and we didn't put back the money in the program. That's the biggest problem.
And they use it and buy a building, buy a part of property and buy a building. That's what they do with the money, and then start pushing players and start fighting, arguing Harborview for BB Gardner's money. And then when they see that way out, everybody start owning a club and start putting themselves, align themselves with a club from the JFF and start to sell players to make money. There's no proper development. It's just like selling a player for 50,000 or 100,000 USL, whatever. They just put to get the player out of the league. But the player develop or not, they just want to get rid of the player to make 40, 50,000, 100,000. Understand? Football should be playing in 14 parishes. The system is already cut up. The country is already cut up in 14 parishes. There should be a 14 team in each parish with some grassroots football with each team, and such way should develop this community type football. A community cannot make a community. Where in the world you go and see a community? A small community of 4,000 people want to own a Premier League team with 4,000 community around them. This is a joke. It has to be parish-based, where everybody has a feeling towards this parish. If I'm Sentan, I'm going to support my Sentan team. I'm from Trelawney. This team named Trelawney United. I mean, I was born in Trelawney. I feel a part of this team, just like a man go to JC and how many students go to JC. If you're part of JC, you live in the parish, you support your parish. Each parish would have 100,000 people, and you can get some support from that. You can't get support from a team named some little whatever name like Arokabesa United or so these are too small. There's no buy-in to. This community fight football is a joke. These 3 months D-Cup, Money Cup can't develop players. The Costa Rican players are way ahead of us.
Yeah, bro. Boy, El Salvador, you have player leaving El Salvador to go from Jamaica in El Salvador to play in their league. We have player leaving Jamaica to go play in Costa Rica. We have player leaving going to Canada to play in their Canadian Premier League. So I'm saying, bro, all of these countries, they have more money in it. Costa Rica have more money. El Salvador have more money. The average football player in Costa Rica don't have a 95. He just played football. Same thing in El Salvador. In Jamaica, when I was playing Premier League for Boys Town, I have to go and work on the site. I have to do site work from 8 till 4. And then I have to train at Boys Town at 5 o'clock. So remember, I go do site work. Site work take a lot out of you to lift up that cement and push it up on the ladder and then go and play football. That one of the mindset in Jamaica we need to try to pay the player them properly. Not paying the player them properly, we in serious trouble. we in serious trouble because the player them do not play in football for their job. They're playing it. So
Yeah, it's like a yeah. If you're not doing it properly, if you're not developed properly, parish wide, nationwide, not 17 over there, so now in some local communities have a team and them can't get a sponsor, them can't get 10, them can't get 3,000 people at the gate to support the team. There's no TV rights. We're not talking development. There's no development. You talk like a man just want a little community team. It's like a corner league. It has to be, I mean, it can't be like England. We can't fashion England. We have to fashion maybe, even, it's like you can fashion a franchise thing as long as it's island wide. You have to go and scrape through the whole island to find players. Jamaica not going to have all the players. Some players going to come from other places, born in Canada. You as a Jamaican in Canada, maybe you have a son. I mean, I'm over here. I mean, somebody in Barbados, somebody all over the place. And if the player is good enough, and his father or his mom is a Jamaican, his grandparent, and they can represent the country, we should fight him because he has the blood. He has Jamaican blood. You understand? And he loves for his country.
okay.
It's his country too.
Yeah. I'm going to take some more call, brothers. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling, Bridget. Really appreciate it. All right?
Yeah, man. A good program. Bless up, brother.
All right. Enough respect. Yeah, I missed a lot of call, man. So let's call back some of these people, man. So, guys, smash the like button. Don't forget to smash the like button. Never walk alone. Reds forever. Big up C-Bar, man. Them. No, enough respect. Enough respect. Art of love, man. Art of love. Art of love. Guys, phone in, guys. Come share your thought on the Reggae Boyz game and anything. We're here to have a discussion about the game.
Hello?
Blessing, my brother. Welcome, man.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, mute
Yeah, on the show, you know.
your background, my brother.
Will I call you for the show?
Yeah, man. Just mute your background. You're live. You know, El Salvador, you have player league.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, man. We're in a fan or something, bro. You're getting a feedback.
Oh, yeah, man. We'll come out of the fan end, though.
Yeah. Talk up in the mic, man. What you have to say?
Yeah. Me I say, I talk some points, you know, some true facts, you know, brother. From 98, me I watch football, you know, Whitmore and the whole of them, man. Qualify, Paula, the whole of them, man. Honest to God, brother, Whitmore no learn nothing from 98. In the graph, nothing. Same. We cannot play the same way. Over 15, 16, how much year we got World Cup now from 98, and we still have play the same way. We still have a little heat aside from that. We cannot go back and make it to the World Cup, my boss. Tell me the truth. And look, Paul Hall, say if him have him a coach the team better. Him a assistant coach, you know, how much money JFF a pay him as an assistant coach, as him can coach team. You say something to them. I wish part some of them people are there, I watch the game. More want to find a space, because some of them call you and them say some things here. Me, I look for the same game where you look for and I wonder what's going on. If a space, them there watch the game or them now watch the actual game, the way I watch on TV. Because, you know, me have love for football. My team, me tell you, my team, two teams, are Jamaica, USA. Any of Jamaica lose, USA got World Cup. A two team may always bring to the World Cup. A Jamaica or USA. And there's something there. And me see Mexico everybody a play good. Why Jamaica can't play good? They need to get rid of Whitmore, brother. Whitmore I problem. If you not get rid of Whitmore out of Jamaica national side, it not gonna get better.
You think
And
so? With these good English-based players, you think they can just do it for the coach?
see coach, no, but if we are work with one coach over so much years and we not get no result, what you think for this? You hire a man for your job and he not perform, what you would do? Me is a painter. You say you give me a job to paint your house. And me not paint it good. What you would do? Fire me and get a next man to do the job. Me wrong or me right?
Yes, man.
But some people now see it's a Ryan. They must see something different or me not know. Like you say, it's a friend thing in a Jamaica football. It got to be a friend thing. Because no, some of them are English player with them call them. I say them not hear them, then call them. JFF, I say them call them and them say them not get the call. So are two different saying that. So I must them friend them a call in World Cup qualify. Like me I talk to a guy a while ago. When them get the money, them not do you don't know where it go. Them buy a ball and them buy a building and everybody write up them name. That time me a little boy when Jamaica guy World Cup, you know. The whole of we in a road black, you know. Party, you know, drummer beat, you know. When Jamaica Pepe not Eddie in a goal, you know, a stadium, you know. Let me tell you from when me I watch football, you know, when you know me I love for football, you know. But when me see Whitmore come now, me think say yeah, him learn something from Rennie Simons in a coaching, I'm learn a little thing. Whitmore not learn nothing, man. Whitmore not learn. Whitmore is a midfielder. You hear me I say? You know what me would I do? When I fire Whitmore, you know, and give Maria fire assistant coach, because Maria a defender and him can work with the defender. Paul Hall is a winger.
What about Pep? What about Pepe Goodis and these players that play 98 and Walter Boy to try to get them around the team?
A good talk that my boss say could I get Walter Boy and Pepe Goodis in that area and get back them man back in the team. My boy Ricardo, Fuller and Gardner too. And King. Get them man back if you can get them. But you see Whitmore no like you say, you know. You say Whitmore no listen to Amir and Nata. Whitmore no listen to nobody, you know. Anything him do, him wake up with a plan. Say that him do a morning, that him do. No, you and
hear my thing, brother. Hear my thing. Ricardo Fuller. Get Ricardo Fuller. Get Bibi Gardner. Get Ricardo Fuller to work with the left back and the right back. Get Fuller to work with the striker. Fuller has been playing a lot of game in the Premier League. Get Pepe Goodis or Claude Davis or for work with the defender. You have Warren Barron working with the goalkeeper. Get Coach Theodore Whitmore for work with the midfielder. And then, listen, when the USA traveling, bro, USA traveling at least probably roughly 40 people. Equipment manager. You have physio. You have someone who motivation for the player them. So a lot of people, and I think 16 delegation go with Jamaica. We don't need 16. Who they in the office to answer the phone? Why we bringing so much? And 16 people, when we look on the list, 16 people go to Mexico. What them offering to Theodore Whitmore? These are the thing. These are the thing. These man, the delegation, 16 of them go. What them offer to Coach Theodore Whitmore? Nothing. All they do, go, fly, and this and that. Yo, I'm not afraid to talk my mouth in a bridge. I'm not afraid no boy can lip me in my mouth in a ream I'm come from.
For real. That true thing, true, yo, Ryan. A real thing, you know.
All of these things, bridging, all of these things, you get all of the old player them and work with the midfield. It needed the more coaches is the better. One umbrella, everybody work together. Been there, done that. We have Paul all of these things, bridging.
And you build back a body around the team. That's how you build back a body.
Bridging, let me tell you something,
man.
my youth. Let me tell you something. You know why I'm not ease up Coach Theodore Whitmore? I me the vlogger who go for Coach Theodore anytime. Anytime I talk my video, them Whitmore hold. Bridging,
Yeah.
Whitmore, me see that with my own eyes. Say, yo, me see, and people call me. Whitmore have everything in him powers to get help.
Him no want it.
Too much ego, bro. Too much ego, bro. That's why me not ease up. You say anytime we lose a game and my sister he messed it up, Whitmore is a boat to the Jamaican team, bro. It's when a team want a point, Whitmore help them. He's a boaty, bro.
You see, in the game, me I watch the game, you know. The game we're going one night with Mexico. And when Jamaica score back, me say boy hard for Jamaica score back in it. Cause they hard to get back a point. We never play on the side and score back when we're down. Me say alright, we get Mexico, make a mistake and we get back a chance. Oh yeah, go put on Fisher and them and them. Where you have play Turgot on the bench a ball for roll up and shoot him up further in the field. If you go take off and in number 9. When me see you take him off a Fisher, me I say no brother, what kind of change that? Me kinda in myself, that's so me I say what kind of heat that change that. That one I biggest see that change me see him do. Me that's so me last it. Then him change the next and it does get downhill from this because like you say, you put on someone and say them a star. And we know, if we know the local bred player them could have carry go back and go the World Cup. Why in a 98 we go for the English player them? Why from then if we did know?
We need the mixture still in my brother. We need the mixture because we have some good local player. We have Damian Lowe, we have Andre Blake. We have some good local player. We have Shaman Nichols. We need the chemistry. We need the bill. You understand, but
Shaman Nichols a good baller, man. We rate the baller. Shaman Nichols one of them. Young. You see me, you need it. You see me, and to me, why Shaman no perform to me in his side better to when me look at him play. And even Flemings play to me. And we next with the East and Javanis. Like you say, you have some good player in the yard there, you know. You have some, you see me Javanis, like me just tell like Damian Lowe.
Who you just call a while ago?
Damian Lowe.
No, man, you just call a name a while ago, man.
Javanis, East.
Big brother, you listen to me?
Yeah.
You have 2 more minutes for wrapped up. Give me a thought on the game come Sunday. I want to go to some more caller.
Why? I win more and Jamaica win enough. But me have to see what I go on first. I can't say Panama, you know, is strong. It's a strong opponent to Jamaica from a longer time. If you just go and look and sit still, Mikel Antonio, we have a little difference. You see, but they have some good look about still in that place. But give thanks to reason with your brother. And like me say, me just pray we get a win Sunday. That's all we can do. You
all right, my brother. Enough respect.
All right. Respect.
Yeah. Can't take some man name in a bitch. Some man name leave one call for my show, bitch. Can't take some man name, guys. Big man. Guys, smash the like button, man, guys. How you move, sir? Get the video to 100 likes. What go on, my brethren? Good evening.
Yo, what go on? A Guna shooter, this, you know.
Guna shooter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look a bug team Arsenal.
Yeah, man. I say, go Liverpool have a second size.
No, man, you can't bring 2 team, brethren. No, man. No, me no want you what you say, brethren. You're Arsenal. No. You can't have 2 team, brother. You can't have 2 team in the Premier League. What?
Since I win the league, me drop on you know, you see.
So why you bring me as who win the league you drop with?
No, man, cause we that struggle long in that 4th place and 3rd place, man, you know? Yeah. You see it. Yeah, man, but more talk about Whitmore still, man.
Go ahead, man. Take the floor.
Yeah, man. Like me say is from last night, me did I say this, I say, yo, Theodore Whitmore tactics them dry just like him personality. You see what I say? Them dry just like him personality, and me not understand how so much at the ball of them in the team, the man them can't control a ball, the man them can't shield off the man them and do a layoff pass. Like you think me feel say like afraid them get afraid in a game or them just get too nervous and just forget to play football. You see what I say? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I don't understand why the man them can't just control it and pass and go on. It's like the man them fumble them have to look 10 times before them pass, or the man then just now move in a space to get the ball. You know, that's the next thing. You know what I mean?
Brethren, the people who beat a bad night comment section, they say, oh, comes you have 2 teams, bro.
Eh?
People,
No man. I just come used to care Liverpool car when Liverpool and Arsenal play, you know, say them game the high scoring game. So we used to look forward to Arsenal go slap up Liverpool at Anfield, you see it?
you're Arsenal fans, brother. You're not Liverpool fans,
Yeah,
brother.
man. No, man, I say go.
You can't have 2 teams, brother.
Well, other than that, Everton on other side still
Who?
from that still. But I say go
Who?
Everton, man. Everton.
Brother, I'm lose half of you, bro.
No, man, I just ball playing. I just like how Everton, Liverpool, and Arsenal play ball. That's all, man. You see? Yeah, man, but a real thing, man. Last night, I hear Alex come on at twang like an American girl he might talk to. You see what I say? So, yeah, man, but here I say, yo, later on, I don't know if I got the back later on. And think me, I'll come on later and see if we can talk again. You see?
All right, my brother. No respect. Where you calling from?
Yeah, man. New Jersey, man.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
All right, Bridget.
Yeah.
Are the first
Yeah,
man,
man.
me see where love brings so much rival. Arsenal, Liverpool.
No, man, I just football, man. I just football style, and that's all, man.
You know, an ambition, brother. You bring Arsenal, brother, and Everton.
No, man, I don't really bring me. I love when Liverpool got Manchester United and slap them up, so that's the main reason why I like Liverpool. That's it.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
this is my football team.
No, I get it.
Liverpool.
I
Listen to me. Liverpool, Excelsior, Boystone. Yeah. And
now I'm gonna tell my team that CC me used to go to Clarendon College. You know, so that's a big school.
that means if you go Clarendon College, that means you bring Glenmore to, bro.
No, man, when I bring Glenmore, what day at school or come up that, you know.
Yeah, but you bring
CC. Oh no, man, that CC, I can never bring Glenmore, man.
Yeah, but if you bring Liverpool, if you bring Liverpool and Everton, you bring CC, bro.
Nah, man, I CC alone, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, one time we did have a season with Clarendon College and Cornwall College, see? And the crowd, the 2 set of crowd, they was say, yo, we are the real CC. Yo, Clarendon College slap up Cornwall College and the man them quiet, and we are say, we are the real CC. You see it? That's the thing, man.
All right, man.
I work, but they still not so.
All right, Bridget. Man himself leave Liverpool alone, bro.
All right, then, boss.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. No respect to the caller, them, man. No respect, man. What? Me would tell our TV, I say.
Your work outfit rather. If it is, I would advise you to remove it because say for example you have a caller that comes on and says like a discriminatory remark or like a racist remark or like a homophobic remark, then you would basically get in trouble for that because it's your platform. Even if you like speak out against it, it will have some knock-on effect on you. So if it is linked to like your work and what you do, then I would like take a moment to remove it.
Yeah, Coach Karum, your team no good, brethren. Arsenal no good, bro. Arsenal no good, bro. If you last 10 years, brethren, Arsenal go down. They will go down the hill, bro. No, man. Listen, I told you, brother. So listen. I tell you from the other day, it's if Coach Whitmore continue with this playing style, brethren, it'll bring it to the grave, brethren. Brethren, you need to call up the man. You need to call Coach Whitmore and give him some advice and some tactics, brethren. You see me after, bro? Yeah, you need to call the man and give the man some advice because if him not beat Panama tomorrow, him need to beat Panama. Need to beat Panama tomorrow. No more excuse. Brethren, can't fall short tomorrow again. Can't fall short tomorrow again. We need to beat Panama. Nothing less than 3 points. We don't want to hear nothing more. You see me and some brother? All right. Good evening, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, man, blessed love, man. Yeah, I'm listening to you and your I'm listening to you on your caller, yeah?
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, I see the problem. I'm watching what's the other guy named so another coach this or something like that. But the problem with the team, they need the strength. That's no doubt about that. From the UK based player or the American player, wherever they coming from. What I find out that, to be honest with you, without the overseas players, they're definitely gonna struggle. Whether they have Whitmore or they don't have Whitmore, they're definitely gonna struggle because what I realize, especially the game on Friday, they don't. Let me turn my telly down. All right, hold on 1 minute. Okay, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, what I realize is that when they get the ball, right, they don't hold the ball, they don't pass it. It's like they pass it like they playing a scrimmage, like they're scared. They don't look. It's like they don't have no pattern. Like I heard someone saying, like either when I used to watch Reno play, and I used to watch Seba play, it's like even those teams better than the Jamaica team, and it's frustrating in a sense, but we can talk until tomorrow morning, but the structure needs to strengthen. The government needs to put some more money into the federation or whatever, who's running it down there, right? Because you see, as you said, I heard you said that when you was playing, you have to work on the construction site and then go and play football after. And that's really, I mean, how can you focus? You're focusing on two things. You want to earn a living, but you still want to represent. So it's hard for you to really be successful and to be a professional, come out to be a professional footballer. I mean, I can understand Whitmore, to be honest with you, I heard everyone is bashing him. I can understand that the friend thing don't come into the football when you're picking a team. But my thing is he only can pick the players that he had in front of him. Right? So, I mean, put it this way.
What's her name, Carla? What's her name?
Yeah, man, my name is Shinehead from London, calling from London, yeah?
Shinehead. The coach can pick much better player. The coach choose to pick the same player over and over. And first thing, Jamaica government, they don't see the football as business. They don't care about football. So they're not going to put their money in there. What the JFF need to do, they're not doing the right thing. They're not marking the player. They're not selling merchandise. They're not doing a lot of stuff to get money to come into the federation. What they're doing, we have a Mikel Antone, where we can go and purchase a Mikel Antone jersey with the Mikel Antone number 9 or number 10, whatever number I'm going to wear. Where we can go and purchase that. Where we can get the jersey. Hold on. Where we can get the jersey now. Where the Reggae Boyz playing in at this present time. Where we can get it. The JFF not helping themselves. And nobody trusts the JFF to give them their money. Nobody trusts them to give them their money.
All right. Okay. So it's like a contradicting yourself there now, because you saying, I mean, you only can pick 11 players.
What do you mean by me contradicting myself? What do you mean by that?
Because you saying that the nobody trusts the JFF, right? So basically, then you can't blame Whitmore.
What do you mean by me can't blame Whitmore?
Because listen, I can understand where you're coming from, where you say you keep on picking the same.
Listen, bro, Carla, when I'm blaming Whitmore, I'm blaming Whitmore for the stuff on the pitch. The JFF is not on the pitch. The JFF not making change. It's Tapper on the pitch making the change. I don't care about Tapper off the field issue. He's supposed to start out that with the JFF when him going in contract with them, when him contract up our stuff. What I'm saying to you, I'm blaming Tapper Whitmore for what goes on the pitch. And what off the pitch, I blame the JFF.
All right. Let me
Still there, Carla?
Yeah, I'm still here, but let me answer something, right? Okay, how many? Because I mean, I just click onto the team in the last last 2 or 3 months, because at one stage I said, you know what, they waste of time. I'm sorry to say that, right? But I just click on back to the team for the last 3 months or so, right? How many? I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm asking this, right? How many players homegrown? I'm not talking about overseas players, like not Jamaica go overseas to play, coming back to play for Jamaica. Players like Mikel Antone, yeah? How many players play on Friday? Homegrown player play on Friday.
How many?
Yeah.
A lot of them, most of the team was homegrown.
Right. So right. So what I'm trying to say to you, the team, most of them was homegrown player, right? Play on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you if you didn't have, whether they come from America, as I say again, I'm not going to say the London players only, the UK players only, right? Whether they came from wherever they came from, if you didn't have these players, I'm telling you now, tomorrow you get beaten again. Because I'm telling you what's happened, what I see happen there, right? What I'm seeing happen on Friday. They got the goal, right? They got the goal. They're celebrating. Great. What they supposed to do, because the team, Mexico team is a better team by far than the Reggae Boy, right? Okay, so they managed to get that goal. What they should do, they get swell-headed and start to play rubbish. They should sit back and come away with a draw, right? They should sit back, right? Sit back, don't push. They play too much up the field. They start to and leave the back open. In the first 15 minutes, they were playing a much better game because they was like marking man to man. After a while, Mexico was running all over them like they corner league team. And nobody tackle. When they get the ball, they losing the ball. They get the ball, they lose it. Look, I watch how many pass. Mexico put how many pass together, right? And the Reggae Boy, as soon as they get the ball, they couldn't even pass it to another guy's direct. They lost the ball. They don't have no pattern. And to be honest with you, the only thing I can blame Whitmore, I would blame Whitmore for, he don't have a system. He don't have a pattern that when he go onto the field, if you watch, okay, I can see that you support Liverpool, right? If you notice, they got a pattern. Every English team here, they got a pattern, a way of playing. And what's gonna happen with these what's gonna happen with the UK player going down there, right? I'm telling you, okay, because it's so much of them will be playing tomorrow, that gave them the edge to win the game. Right? But because they have a different style of playing from the Reggae Boy. So what Antonio gonna come up with when he making his run, right? Who's gonna pass the ball to? When he pass the ball and when he's making his run, who's gonna see him? Because they don't gel, they don't play that, they don't get enough time. He just rushed down there. He don't get enough time to play with the team to find out, because he's gonna go down there, and then he might, if he don't get a ball where he can take it himself and go and score it, he's gonna look second best, and that's not the way he play in West Ham. He's right now in the U. Right now he's one of the most talk about player in the Premier League. Right? So having him, you need to have a pattern, a game that he can take on the paper. He can take on, Whitmore can take on the paper and show them into the dressing room, right? This is the style, this is what we're playing. And I'm sure they will adapt to it. But Whitmore don't have no pattern. I don't see the Reggae Boy. I'm telling you, I'm sorry to say, they don't have no pattern at all. It's like them just kicking the ball like when I was small and playing skimmage.
Okay, my boss.
So, brother, it's like me, I tell you, I'm passionate about the team, but it's like something have to change, brother. You cannot have the team playing. And I'm telling you something. If Mikel did get into the England team, we will never smell his boot.
All right, my brother. Thank you for calling,
All
my
right.
virgin. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
No
man. Every
respect.
time.
Guys, don't forget to check out the merchandise, guys. I have some very good merchandise in the store, some Reggae Boyz thing. So don't forget to check it out. We have phone case here. Can get every different kind of phone case. Samsung Galaxy, can get iPhone, can get everything. Everything for the Reggae Boyz. So make sure you guys supporting the channel. Let's take a next call. Oh, this caller hang up. This caller was calling from all the way. Yes, so guys, don't forget to check out the merchandise. See? Yeah. Support the channel, guys. So let's see. Talawa, you were here a long time? Talawa, good afternoon. Good evening. Talawa, you were here a long time?
Yeah, I've been here for a bit.
Talawa, good afternoon. Good evening.
Wait, actually, I can't. Sorry, Ryan. What am I doing? Let me think for it. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Yeah, you hear what I caller just said a while ago?
Every single word. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Okay. So, how are you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain. How are you?
Not too bad, man. I'm doing good. Just here,
Yeah.
chilling and stuff. Let's go for the caller and
Yeah,
get
go
to
for it.
caller hang up, man. Guys, call back, man. You guys just calling and just hanging up. So call back, not me hang you up. So yeah. So Talawa.
Mm-hmm.
What you yet?
Sorry, repeat that for me.
The match preview out as yet?
It's in the process. It's loading up. I had to do like a short edit because I've told you that I've had a couple problems with my internet, which is in the process of being sorted. So I had to do like a short edit, but yeah, it's in the process of uploading. So it should actually be uploaded like by the end of the night, even though it's like 12:44 UK time, Canadian time and Jamaican time. Should get it before the end of the night.
Okay, let's go for this call.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good evening.
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm doing good, man. Where are you calling from?
Thurston Caicos.
Okay. What's your name?
Danny.
Okay, I have my panel. I have our next panelist here. She say hi to her. She named Krista.
Hi, Crystal. Yeah, I seen her too.
You seen her too?
Hey, how's your day going?
You guys on my TV, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I watching you, and I was just listening to the caller. As your co-host said that everybody entitled to the opinion, which is good. But sometimes when we're talking about not running the team, with some people may believe we're bashing the coach, but if he's not doing a good job, he's just not doing a good job. And for me, it's like I was disappointed because you cannot, if you're going to move a defender, you're going to put another defender. And we was doing good going forward, taking on these guys. So I would rather see we go down with strikers in that regard because we were doing pretty good going forward. And if you're not under no pressure, you don't defend. You understand? So I was disappointed, and I blame the coach. It doesn't matter what nobody wants to say. He has the last say in that regard, man. Yeah, so if we have to blame, we have to blame him. We cannot blame the JSF, as you say. On the pitch is the coach. Off the pitch, they can work out their own thing. But we put you there to do a good job. And if you need help, say it. If you can't manage it, then step aside. I believe you feel like this team too big for him, man.
You think so?
You know what it is? Huh?
You think so? The team is too big for him?
Yeah, because listen, a person's ability, you can only go so far sometimes, you know. So we have to be very careful
Yeah, yeah, because that's all I can say. I think maybe he's too big for him. Now when you get these other guys come, more professional guy, how you going to deal with it? Because if you can hang around the hard, I wouldn't say ordinary guy, but this guy, when you get the big, how you going to deal? Because it doesn't matter how good the guys they are, if you cannot articulate the thing the right way enough with the same result every time. The best you could get the best team, and if you don't organize it properly, you can end up with the same result every time.
Most
So
definitely.
it's not say we. It seems like it's not about bashing, but you need to listen to us. Listen to us as spectator and supporter, and don't have your head set one way. This is how you want it. Sometimes it doesn't work like that, man.
Okay.
So,
That's all you have to say.
yeah, I gotta listen to you guys. Because Dr. Kekos is a British overseas territory. So I'm a British also. I'm a British, a Jamaican, a Turks Island. So I don't know who am I. Because I use British passport, I use Jamaica passport, and I use Turks Island passport.
Okay, thank you for calling, man. I really appreciate it, man. Guys, phoning in, obviously, and stuff. We are here to have a little bit of fun and have a little bit of vibes. Keep it clean down in the comment section, guys. It's very important. We have kids watching and stuff, so keep it clean down in the comment section. So, what are your score prediction before you leave?
I believe we're going to win about 3 tomorrow.
Okay.
Looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep touching you guys.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I'll go in for our next call.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Hello? Yes, Crystal, let's get into our business because
Yes, right.
a long time, man. So I missed
No,
the calls.
take your time. Take your time. I said I would
Yeah.
sit and do the chat with you, so take your time, no rush.
Let's go for the call.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, blessing, man.
Blessing, man. What's your name?
Crystal.
Yeah,
Hey, good evening.
Oh boy, keep the continue. Boy, you just nice up Ryan show and make Ryan show look pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes, Ryan. You know, you what? I call from Jamaica.
Yeah, Kingston.
Yeah, Spanish Town.
Spanish Town, okay.
Yeah. And may I tell you, brother, as a Jamaican, it grieves me to see what Theodore Whitmore I do with the team. Straight, brother. May I watch him match. We know that Mexico outplay with other night, Friday night. They outplay with, yeah? But we reach a stage, Ryan, where we have it just to get a draw, Ryan. Just to get a draw. Ryan, you have to tell me this. That you take off Mr. Grant. We are playing so good in a defensive midfield, Ryan. And you end up with 3 right back one at a time. Funny pitch. Oh God, Ryan, man. You have to tell me that as a coach, brother, you couldn't see that it got disturbed the defense. But brother, may I tell you the truth, brother. May I tell you the truth. If it's some Jamaican we attack, them are hypocrite, Ryan. Because a true we don't love football, that's why we talk certain way. You say if we love football, brother, we know that foolishness with more I do. At times for we just hear what. We're not busy. Who for feelings want hurt? Man says stop pick them friends. Brother, it grieves me, brother. Because he's a true fan of Jamaica football. And we make it foolish as I want. If Whitmore continue to lead that team, we're not going to qualify. And you see, if it comes Sunday, if it comes tomorrow, and switch and do not. Hey, man, I tell you the truth, brother. You hear me? I'm not just listen to one, but trust me. We don't love football as Jamaican. That's why we talk and that's why we defend Papa and that's why we defend Papa. Foolishness, bro. Me tired of him. Me say, listen to my man. The man let me have run in my belly one night, brother. Sure. Yo, brother, just bless up yourself, me bro. And Crystal, blessing.
Take care.
Crystal fans them passionate in a bridging, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny listening to them speak because they remind me of how I get when I'm watching like club football. So I definitely know the feeling.
Yeah, it's so funny, man. You know what? Somebody reach out to me today and say, Ryan, I hear you on the radio at Jamaica. I'm gonna say, doing what?
Congrats.
Yeah, me I say, what me I do on the
Congrats,
radio?
right?
And the person I say, yo, Ryan, the radio man I talk boy, I say, yo, you one who burn the fire and coach with more. You need to go, man. Most of the
Yeah.
media don't want to talk the truth and tell the people the reality that Coach Whitmore, the team is outgrowing. I mean, I say, really, I must say, yo, the thing I reach places, man. Continue doing the work and they use your video to make a lot of example. You know, wish more
Yeah.
Jamaican can just speak and tell the people where they are on their mind. So when the fans them calling and showing them passion, I have to just listen because 5 years ago I have the same problem with Liverpool. Stress.
Yeah.
Bad out, you know, because the thing not running well. So big up to all the fans, them guys. The phone line is open. Have you saying, Crystal, where's the voice note in me telling me something? I wish you could just say it online. I don't care. Just say it online.
So I was asking you like, where did you get your little sweater from? So I was like, is it because I couldn't see because I was like trying to do my editing and I was looking up at the screen. So I was like, is he wearing his work sweater or is that just a different branded sweater? So I was saying if it was your work sweater, then obviously you know this already, but I wasn't sure if you was in a rush coming from home. I'm like, if you're wearing your work sweater, take it off because you might get a caller who might call in and say something that's discriminatory. And then the problem would fall on your lap. So someone would call up your workplace and be like, Ryan LFC's channel said, whatever. So yeah, that's the reason why I sent you a voice note because I couldn't see clearly what you was wearing.
No, this is just a company shirt I bought in the store. So
okay, that's fine then. That's fine. You're good.
I'm just miss a call. I have a few call. I'm going to call back this guy named Akim. Big support.
Yeah, just to add to what's been said about Anthony Grant already, I was in the press conference not too long ago, maybe just over an hour ago now. And to be fair, Tapper did address the Anthony Grant substitution and he did say that, yes, he did put in an excellent shift, but he didn't have the legs to see out the game, hence the substitution. But I think with that game, for me, like accountability is in two halves. So accountability falls in the lap of Tapper because obviously he's the one in charge. He's the one that made the substitution. But I also think that accountability falls in the lap of the players as well. Because as a collective, we were at fault for conceding those two goals. We conceded those goals very cheaply. And funny enough, I believe Mexico they also fell asleep for their goal. Take nothing away from Nicholson. It was a superb strike, but they were at fault for their own goal as well. But I think that on this occasion with the Mexico loss, obviously we're all devastated. Opening game for our World Cup qualifier. Nobody wants to lose, especially against our rivals, Mexico. But I definitely think on this occasion, you're going to have to split that accountability and say the players, you should have shut up shop. The moment you see Anthony Grant going off, use your brain, switch on and just realize that you cannot afford to lose this game. Like you're so close yet so far. So I definitely think that we're just going to have to split accountability and say, look, Tapper, yes, you are at fault, but the players, you guys are unfortunately at fault as well.
Most definitely. Here what we're going to do is each time I call in, we're going to dissect the thought. Akim, I'm going to call you back after this caller. Good evening, sir. What's up?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Speak up a little bit in the phone, please.
All right, yeah, man. I call about the Tapper situation now. To me believe I'm under the right coach in Jamaica for tell you the truth. Because the team in Jamaica have right now, one of the best team that me ever see. As a little boy growing up watching football. Because when Joby Makanoff and Rudolph Haskin and them man they used to play for Jamaica, the team was not that good like before, right? And right now the team where we have one of the best team them, but Tapa have no tactics, him have no at all. It's because of that. If we leave Tapa to be the coach for Jamaica, we're not gonna qualify for the World Cup, to tell you the truth. Because Tapa coming like Manchester United. We have all of the players and everything, but him just a wait for an individual brilliancy. And for me, that can't work. Right now, to tell you the truth, if Jamaica go qualify for the World Cup, we're gonna need a coach. We're gonna need someone who can lead the team, and Tapa coming like him is not the right man for the job, to tell you the truth. From my perspective.
Okay, so that's all you have to say.
Yeah, man, that's all I have to say. Tapa is not the right man for the job.
Okay, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. In Kingston, you calling from?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Roshan.
Roshan. Big up yourself, Roshan. Thanks for calling.
Yeah,
Okay.
man, big up yourself, bro.
All right. Enough respect. What you have to say about that, Talawa?
I think he's made some interesting points, but I think that Tapa must offer something, especially if he's got that pull power to attract the likes of Kimar Roof and Michael Antonio. Michael Antonio in particular, because he is hot property. You know, there was rumors going around that Michael's ticket was cancelled and that Gareth Southgate is in his ear trying to distract him and try to bring him in the England camp. So Tapa must have some pull power, you know, regardless of what people might say. I don't know how that phone call went, but he must have said something to the likes of Kimar Roof and Michael Antonio for them to say, hang on here, yes, I do want to play for Jamaica. So I think we do have to give him credit in that regard. But I think one of the things that he's been struggling with is that so far he's not utilizing his tools them effectively well enough, and that's probably going to even be worse for him with the reinforcement or the addition of a striker and the forward in Kimar Roof and Michael Antonio, because obviously you still have the trio of Flemings, Nicholson, and Corey Burke. So how do you accommodate all five? But I think for him, and also Bobby Reid as well, is for him, he needs to figure out a formation that works best. I think the back line is okay despite of the Mexico result. I think we need a bit more steel in the midfield area. Joel Grant came on and he, you know, gave a good account of himself, but you still need creativity in the midfield area. But the forward and the striker, that seems to be a good position that we don't have to worry about. And thankfully, we have the squad depth to match that. And I trust that if the likes of Junior Fleming starts on the bench, as he did in the game against Mexico, if he comes on, I expect a Junior Flemings or a Shamar Nicholson or a Corey Burke to give a good account of themselves. But I think Tapa just needs to figure out how to utilize his tools so that they are effective when called upon.
Most definitely, I agree with you when you say that Coach Whitmore must have something in him. I think motivate the player them. He's very good at that, and I think man management. I think him very good at that. You know, sometimes, especially when you know what's the problem too, Crystal. You see, the Jamaican player them, they know that they're earning more money than Coach Theodore Whitmore, right? For his salary. And Coach Whitmore have to realize that and say, yo, listen, these men playing professional football at the highest level, playing for them club team, them getting a lot of money. And sometimes I think sentiment that Coach Theodore Whitmore. Guys, what I'm saying, I'm not going to tell it about allegedly. Because we talk about facts. You understand? I'm not come talk on the channel about allegedly. If nothing goes so, I'm not come talk when no go so. I'm not that type of guy. So I'm not going to fling nobody under the bus. You understand? But Krista, let's go to our next phone call.
Yeah, go for it.
This guy was calling after someone was calling a while ago and missed the call, man. Yeah, Akim was calling. Akim, good evening.
Yo, good night, Crystal. And just send you a picture of my show, Crystal, and ask her if you think that that are the best possible Jamaican World Cup qualifier side for the October November cycle. So I'm saying if you can just show her it and just ask her come on her opinion on it.
Where you send the picture?
I'm send it on IG and on WhatsApp so you can probably share your screen and share it.
Yeah. All right.
Just do it. Come well want your chef say, please.
Yeah,
I want
man.
to talk about yeah. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I will do it for you. Let's find
Where
out.
was he calling from? Jamaica, right?
Akim. No, Akim was calling from America.
Okay.
Hello, good evening. Akim, I will do it for you. Carla, just hold the line a little bit. Akim, I will do it for you. I will do it for you. And make Crystal what Crystal think about it. Okay? Good evening, Carla. What's your name?
Ryan LFC.
Yes, my boss.
The name is Charles out of Westmoreland, Jamaica, man.
Yes, my boss.
Yeah, man, I put up my notification earlier, so I had to call in and make sure I solidified that. Because I'm an ardent fan of your blogging, man. I'm telling you straight up, I don't miss it. Matter of fact, I come in and search for it every day.
Yes, my
when I'm
boss.
on the
Thank
streets. You. No problem. But I'm telling you this. I didn't see the match on Thursday. Yes. I didn't see it, so I cannot give you a fair account of it. I only listen to you and to others to get a balanced view of it. Okay? So I'm going to leave that. So I'm not taking up your time now. I just called to solidify my point that I put in before. That is the first day I've ever seen you looking so bubbly, so like you're walking on some hot brick. I don't know what I know it's not the coronavirus out of Canada because I'm a Canadian too. You understand? I'm a Canadian from a Brampton, man. You understand? So it's the first I've seen you looking so bubbly. But when I looked to the right of the screen and I saw this, this little flower over there, then I understand. So I'm warning you, Ryan. I'm warning you. Don't get too close, man, because that's my queen. Don't go too close. I've written it before. No, I'm saying it right now. Don't go too far. I notice you. I'm watching it, Ryan. I'm watching. I'll close down Pearson, and I'll close down Hamilton, and I'll close down London and Kitchener. I'll close them all down. You'll never fly out. Remember, I warn you.
Okay, my boss.
Crystal, you're looking
Hi.
lovely, girl. Good. Thank
you.
For, pushing out everything for Jamaicans in Europe, practically. And you touched some of the US players too. And of course, Bonnie Shaw, I come by you under another name. But I said to you today, thank you very much for pushing out that result on Bonnie Shaw. That
was you. Thank you for your comment. If I'm not following you already on Instagram, I'll definitely give you a follow back. Thank you for supporting my page.
I love Red, but not Liverpool. I'm coming from yes, I'm an Arsenal fan. Yes, I know. But with having Bonnie Shaw over there, I think Manchester gotta get my vote somewhere there. Liverpool, I don't know, Ryan. I don't know. All I can tell you, careful how you look at my queen. Thanks for having me. And be positive, Ryan, and big up Ryan, big up to your show. Put all the shenanigans aside and the pantry. Big up to your show, man. You're spot on, man. You're spot on. That's why I love watching you and listening to you, man. So keep the flag high as one Canadian Jamaican to an X. Keep the flag going. All right, blessed love.
Thank you, Virgin, man. Appreciate it. Guys, as I hear a lot of you guys asking for the WhatsApp number right over the head of Crystal and Ryan LFC. So that's the number on the page, so you guys don't miss it. I get a lot in a missed call now, guys. I getting a lot. But Crystal. I'm gonna share you the team.
Okay. Before we carry on and before I forget, just to echo what a couple of the callers have said already, I just want to say like well done and congratulations for the direction that your YouTube channel is going in and this idea that you've put into play of introducing the WhatsApp call, like genius idea, and it's another way of engaging with fans all over the world. So it's a game changer and it started off by yourself. So congrats, Ryan.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. Without the fans, you guys, it wouldn't possible because trust me, last month, all of the super chat you guys giving me, I really appreciate it, guys. So I'm telling you guys, keep supporting the merch. And if you guys can drop a super chat, it help. I buy a lot of expensive equipment to get this sound good and get everything organized. So without you guys, it wouldn't be nothing. So I appreciate you guys super chat and stuff. I think I saw a super chat. Michael Rams, bro, this guy must cussing me off with him super chat. Must. So let's bring up Michael Rams super chat. Yeah. Crystal, you know Michael Rams, I don't know if he's just always controversy. He always go against what everybody has said. Michael Rams, calling at the show on the bridging, I have been supporting my channel for a long time. I have been sending a lot of super chat. I appreciate it. Michael Rams, I'm begging you, calling into the show, Bridget. I really want to get you online. Call into the show, Michael Rams.
I've seen the formation, Ryan. It's an interesting one, actually. But I think you have to bear in mind that despite of the services to a few of our players over the recent years when called up into the national side, at present, at club level and at the national level, they're not currently in form. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't receive call-ups. Maybe they're just not regular starters at the moment, but you can always utilize them. I see that it looks like he's put Damian Lowe out. What's that? A back three with Damian Lowe, Moore, and Pinnock. The back looks all right. Just also remind ourselves that if you're going to introduce Pinnock, then that means that you're kind of tampering with the back line that was at the Gold Cup. And I know a lot of people couldn't really complain or didn't complain with the partnership of Damian Lowe and Liam Moore because they were just masters at their trade at the Gold Cup. So I wouldn't want to disrupt that. But if you want to accommodate Ethan Pinnock, then maybe you could look at the possibility of dropping Damian Lowe into midfield so that he could bridge the gap between midfield and the defense. So that's probably one thing that I would do. And see that he's put Kevin Stewart in there as well, but Kevin Stewart isn't currently with us, so we probably can't read too much into that. Liam Bailey, when we said that we have to look at how we utilize players to the best of their ability, that's another thing that we need to do with Leon Bailey, because we've not seen the best of Bailey yet. It's very unfortunate that he went into the Gold Cup on the back end of recovering from a toe injury, and now with having had his move to the Premier League, dream move to the Premier League with Aston Villa, it's reported that he was suffering an injury apparently. So we've yet to see the best of players like Leon Bailey. So he's probably another player that we need to figure out how to get the best out of. Alvis Powell and the Taxi Man as well. We've not seen the best of them, and I put that down to the fact that things aren't going great for them at their club. But they are, like I said, because of what they've done over the last years in terms of their service and their contribution to the national team. We have to be patient with the likes of Alvis Powell and Kimar Lawrence when they are on the pitch. And maybe these are players that might drop to the bench in the game against Panama, but who knows? But I like the look of his squad, but there's a couple question marks, and the question marks are there because couple players are just not in form with their club or just not performing at the best of their ability for the national side.
Okay. Listen, Alex, I'm not ignoring your call. You know, a few people call.
I think you're on mute, Ryan.
I'm mute. You're not hearing me? You not hearing me?
Can't hear you.
Hearing you.
Or maybe it's a
You
problem
hear?
from my end. Can the
You're right.
viewers hear you? I can't hear you.
Viewers, let me know if
but
you're
me
hearing
have
me.
See, can they hear you?
Carla, you hearing
Maybe
me?
it's me.
Yeah, man, me I hear, brother.
Okay. Okay, Carla.
What
What's your name? Where you calling from?
from Westmoreland, Jamaica.
Westmoreland.
Costa. Yeah, man. What me have to say is that
Right, let me see something.
I say Whitmore for leave his side, brother.
Say,
Maybe beyond my abilities at the moment.
No,
say something, Ryan.
Just a second, Carla. Carla, just a second. Crystal, you hearing
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I don't know what happened. I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Carla, go through.
Yeah, you see, like how Brazil have one style of player, Argentina have one style of player, and France have one style of player. It's like Jamaica have no style of player. All the thing then do, they go up on the field and like pass the ball to one another and try to run and score. Me I tell you, say, brother, a man should come out from way back. Even last year, me I say, man supposed to come out. Get to me I say, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Me will call for tell us, say, yo, a time for tap a go on, you know, man.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother. Yeah. Yeah, Crystal. Let's call Alex, man. He's a problem man.
Hello?
Yes, Alex. Speak your mind.
No, you wanna answer my call, no.
No, Alex.
No.
Alex,
Right,
a lot of caller, bridge.
a while.
A lot of caller
Like
calling.
5.
Eh?
As I was saying, like, I know we're saying tap out and people saying tap out and tap out this and tap out this. One of the players, some of these players are not good, Ryan. Let's be real. Some of these players that played are not good enough.
But Cap Tapper still call him back.
Exactly. But what if he calls them and they're not good enough? They're not playing in the system they want.
But Coach Whitmore
I heard Crystal make a call name a while ago. Junior Flynn is a perfect example. I can send you a picture that Junior Flynn was on the ball. Shamar Nichols was through on goal. All he had to make a simple through pass. He was being selfish. Junior Flynn is the most selfish player I've ever seen play for the Jamaican team. He's so selfish. And then we want players like that in the program, like that saying, okay, Junior Flynn is work hard, you're in up and down the pitch. But I don't see Junior Flynn is contributing nothing to this team.
But Alex, sorry to interject. Do you not think that there are times or there are games where you need a selfish player in the team, like Junior Flemings? Because if you look back at the game against Mexico, their winning goal came down to the player who scored the goal. The player himself was being selfish, and he basically just took a strike on goal, and it was a superb strike that Andre Blake couldn't save. So don't you think there are times where you need a player in the squad that is selfish? And if so, does that not come down to the coach being able to utilize that player who is deemed to be selfish to get the best out of them?
Alex.
Yeah, Ryan. So Crystal, if I send you a picture right now, that was Shamar Nicholson. I heard you talk a while ago. Shamar Nicholson.
Yeah, what she said a while ago?
Yeah, I hear what she said a while ago, Ryan. But you don't play as a team, Ryan? You don't play as a team, Ryan? Answer my question. You don't play as a team?
Yeah, but that down to the coach. Bro.
Okay, that's what I'm saying to you. Filmer was right in front of goal. You have to just pass the baggage, Boyz, in the right in front of goal. You could have scored, Ryan. You could have scored, Ryan.
Alex.
Fleming is selfish, bro. And see, when I talk the thing, them like me and Demo is the same type of person. I'm not saying Papa don't make tactical decision wrongs, but most of these players are not good enough, Ryan. And we have to be real, Ryan.
But Alex. Yeah, you hear me?
I hear everything we have to Ryan.
You sound like you're frustrated. Why are you frustrated at me, Alex?
No, I'm frustrated because all you guys are saying I'm talking foolish. I know what I'm talking about. Some of these people in the comments do not watch football. Do they understand football, Ryan? Ryan, look on this, right?
Listen what me I said
on
to you,
this,
Alex.
Look on
Alex.
this, Ryan. Right?
All right.
Let me show you something, Ryan. People say, okay, Tapa out. What if all this time Tapa only had these players at the disposal? Right? He never have Kemar Roof, he never have Anthony, he never have these players, never have Ravel Morris, never have Bobby Reed. Now, when you get these players, no, we can judge him. He have more quality players in the team now. So why we can judge him now, Ryan? Right? Do you know the circumstances when he just come in, Ryan? You know, when he just come in, everybody gonna say me a Tapa cousin, me a Tapa friend, me a Tapa this, and me a Tapa that. You get me come from Alex, everybody say Alex. It must go, right? What I'm saying to you guys is that he didn't have these quality players. Over the past year, when Tapa been coaching, he never have no quality players like them when have now. He never have a Leon Bailey, he never have a Kemar he never have a Mikel Antonio, he never have a Ravel Morris, he never have Bobby Reed, he never have Ethan Pinnock, he never have Liam Moore, he never have those quality players.
All right.
No, he has the quality players. Give him a fair chance, Ryan. We go to Mexico. Ryan, you got Mexico lose with a fair average team, not an average team, right? You could have come with a draw, I agree. But now let's see in a stadium when you have the quality players, them see what he has at disposal, and then we can talk, Ryan.
Alex.
I know people don't agree with me.
Alex.
People say me an idiot.
Alex.
What if, all right, Ryan.
Alex, just listen to me now, Alex. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. The phone line up burn up. Listen, I don't want to cut off the call for your car. I rate you. Alex, listen to me. Coach Whitmore get enough time. How many more games you going to give him in this World Cup qualifier to get it right? May I answer the question now? How many more games you going to give? Just answer the question.
May I give him 2? May I give him 2 games, Ryan? May I judge him for them 2 games, Ryan?
Okay.
Okay, so all right.
Try make sure you never hide in a brother.
Well, I never hide Ryan. I always in front, Ryan. I know for reach, Ryan. We never hide Ryan. We never scared. But as you were saying, have highly players that plays in Europe, young players that plays in Europe, and they go down El Salvador, and what happened? Every USA fan, oh yes, we win Nation League and we win CONCACAF Gold Cup, and we're supposed to win. They didn't win. Isn't their coach better than ours? This I'm trying to tell you, World Cup qualifier is not easy, Ryan. Only thing it is to look like that and say, yo, we're supposed to go give 5-0 Panama. It's not gonna be an easy game tomorrow. I'm telling you this, they're gonna pack the middle, Ryan. They're gonna make it difficult for us to score tomorrow. You get where I come from? I know most people do not. I say Alex Mugama bed and me don't know me I talk about. But the same people that Tapa winning 2 games win beat Panama and beat Costa Rica, the wagon can come out and say, oh yeah, Tapa the legend, yo, Tapa, me tell about Tapa. Some of these fans are just like Jamaica. Jamaica gonna play one game and stay there. No fans are coming and stay there. Jamaica win all the match. Every stand full up, Ryan.
All right, Alex, what's your score prediction? I have to take few more calls.
My score prediction is 2-0, Ryan.
2-0. Okay.
All right, Ryan, that's it.
Thank you. Tell her what you have to say about Alex. He makes some good point.
Yeah, it's making some interesting points. Like I said before, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You don't have to necessarily agree with him, but I just kind of wish he had answered my question about whether or not you believe every team, especially when you're trying to qualify for a World Cup, whether or not you believe every team need that player that's deemed selfish. You can't be one-dimensional. You need to have a player who is able to create the unexpected. And there are obviously times where people do get frustrated with Flemings because he kind of like overcomplicates it. Right. So this is why I'm saying that that then comes down to coaching. What are you saying to him in coaching, in training? You've got to like communicate with the player and let him know like when to make the pass and when not to make the pass. But like I said, Mexico's winning goal against us, that came down to the player being ruthless and taking a chance and goal, and it fall into his lap, and he was able to capitalize on that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you say no to a player like Junior Flemings when he does offer something that other players might not offer? And it's not something that's bad to have. It's not a bad attribute. It's just getting the balance right.
Okay, Crystal, let's go for our next guy.
Go for it.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, how you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing good, man. But where you from, and just a second, guys, smash the like button, guys. We have over 200 odd people in the chat. Let's get the video to 150 likes, guys. Come on, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, guys. It's very important. Hit the like button. Carla, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good, man.
I like the program. You know, I'm calling from not Jamaica, but I'm calling from New York. You know, as you know, we're Jamaicans. Most of us loyal fans of the team. You know, stick to the team no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my frustration is kicking in now because I watch. You know, some parts of the Mexico game, and from what I took from the game, it wasn't that individually. I don't see bad players. I see a poorly coached team. I see a team that has no direction, and it all points to coach it. And from day one, you know, I love Tapa, respect Tapa from back when he was a player, but I just don't think he's the man for the job. You know what I mean? There's as far as Juno Fleming, I don't see him as a player for the national team. Juno Fleming is a player that needs to just play in a team where he alone can play the ball. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Soccer is a team sport. It's a team sport. And we need to sit down and we need to practice to pass the ball properly and stop giving one individual the ball to run with the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ball don't play like that. We need to play the ball like a chess game. We need to make strategic move on the field, not just kicking the ball to a man because you know a man have skill and him good and the man just run down the flank. Because that's what I see going on the team.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And there shouldn't be no excuse because we have great players. All these players from England, even if they're not playing as regular players for their club. Most of the clubs that they're coming from, if you're not a good player, you won't be on that team. You understand what I'm saying? So we have good players. We have the players. I just don't think we have the coach for the job.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, my brother.
I'm not saying Tapa Whitmore shouldn't be a part of the coaching program, but not as a head coach. I don't think he has it.
Okay.
I don't think he has it. And for the fans who are saying why are we using all these English players and not local base player? When was the last time have you seen a local base player where we can say, yes, this is the next Walter Boyd, or yes, this is the next Onandelo? Never. We haven't seen that in the last 10, 15 years. I haven't seen an impressive player. And I've been following Jamaica team for before 98. Most people in Jamaica used to watch cricket. I was watching soccer. I was playing soccer. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Jamaica team train every day at Red Stripe. That's before they start training anywhere else.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to be there on the ground every day physically. And I don't know. For some reason, the Jamaican coaches that coaches the Jamaican national team, I don't know. They just don't have that quality to coach a team to take them to the World Cup.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Because even when Carl Brown was there, Carl Brown inherited some great players from Rene Simoes, and he couldn't do nothing. I'm telling you, I used to be at Red Stripe. I see players fight. I see fight in the camp with my own eyes.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
what's the score prediction? I have to go and take some more, Carla.
I think we can definitely beat Panama. I think we can definitely beat Panama.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But beating the lower teams is no problem. But when we come up to the Mexico, the Costa Rica, the United States, we need points from those games.
Okay, thank you.
And we have the team.
All right. Thank you, my brother. I have to take some more, Carla. Guys, the call limit
man,
is
respect,
5
man.
minutes. So thank you. All right.
Man, respect, man. Keep the thing going.
All right. Crystal, take another one.
Yeah, go for it.
Good evening. Welcome. Hello, good evening.
Blessings, Ryan. I'm military gunner.
Military gunner. Welcome, my brother. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, I'm doing good. A lot of people backing for Tapa. A lot of people saying Tapa out. All over the place.
What you say?
If maybe put away the aspect of my ratings to Tapa from other player, strongly I personally believe that the squad has outgrown Tapper. And based off that, it might be the reason why we're seeing cling on to a lot of the local based players, because those players still resonate with him based off on a talent base wise, and also a level of understanding. But when I say the likes of Ravel and Bobby Reed and these guys coming in, we're looking on top quality players that we've never had before. And earlier, I was speaking with a gentleman, big man, roughly in the age of 70. He realized that I was speaking to him, and he said that based off all the years of watching football, this is the best Reggae Boyz team that he has ever seen assembled, the best he has ever seen assembled. In regards to name and players playing overseas and players playing in Europe, in regards to talent as well. Yes, we remember the 90th squad and what they did, but a lot of people don't understand that 90th squad was a lot of camaraderie and togetherness really went over the heads. In all aspects, he said that all issues that we're seeing right now, if you should track back in 2013 when we had that World Cup campaign, yes, Tapper was just taking over the squad. If you track back, all the issues that we're mentioning right now, everything that we're speaking about right now, the tactical press, late substitution, know when the game is changing and he should adapt to it, also being proactive rather than reactive. These are things that were spoken about Tapper from 2013, 2016, and now we're in 21 in the same thing. Now, what that is telling me is that yes, Tapper is a good coach, but sometimes there's levels to coaching. For example, if you look across the Premier League, let's use the Premier League as an example. The top clubs in the Premier League have the better coaches. Most of the top clubs in the Premier League have the better coaches, and there's a reason for that. Now, a lot of people have excuse for Tapper that he has never had such a good quality team. He did a lot of good things with previous teams that are not of this quality. No, the thing is this: when you have better quality players coming in, you need a better quality tactical person managing these players. And we have said such thing about players that are of less quality. And if he couldn't get optimum best from those players, will he really push the better players to a maximum and maximize their potential? I kind of doubt it. But as most people said, a lot of people are saying that we will see what Tapper has right now based on what we're seeing. And then now we will know if he's good or not. But in football, do you really need better players to tell if you're a good coach or not? Because I've seen coaches that are not good take immature players that are not ready, and turn them into talented, world-class looking players. And that is just football. That is the truth in football. We could definitely sidestep with a lot of issues about he didn't have enough players, about the Mexico game last night. That Mexico performance, despite it wasn't a trashing by the Mexican team, it's not the first we're seeing this type of performance. This is not the first we're seeing this type of performance in particular. If you track back to the Gold Cup campaign, we had one outstanding performance, which was against Costa Rica. And that outstanding performance, we still lost the game. But in all aspects, we had talented players on the pitch. We had the same Bobby Reed that is in the squad right now. We had the same Ravel Martin in the Serbia game that is in the squad now. But the same Ravel Martin in the Japan under 24 game that is in the squad now. Same Liam Moore, same Damian Lowe, Blair Turgot, Andre Gere was in the team at that time. But we saw the same and similar performance that was sitting back and soaking up pressure. And then now, out of nowhere, a goal is scored on us in the later stages of the game. Now, saying that to say this, what we're seeing right now is not the first we're seeing it. We have seen this over and over again. And until the teacher change, because the students have definitely upgraded. We're now at college level. We can't have a college level student who have their degree in all different areas and their masters in different areas, and have a primary school or a high school teacher teaching these guys. The student has upgraded. I think it's now the time for the teacher upgrade as well.
Reggie,
That's my few things.
Reggie, you put it. If you put it in every different way for the viewers to understand that. So, Bridget, I really appreciate it and stuff. Crystal, what do you have to say about what military gonna say? You're mute, Crystal.
Sorry about that. It's interesting when he was
Just a
trying
second.
to make.
Just a second. Military, you here, Crystal?
No, I'm not here.
Okay, you're not going to hear her, so you have to just
No problem.
hold on foot. Okay, go ahead, Krista.
Yeah, I was saying it's interesting the point that he was trying to make between the Premier League clubs, saying that the Premier League, the top boys in the Premier League tend to have the better coach. Yeah, it's true to an extent. If you look at his own club, Arsenal, they don't exactly have the better coach or the better manager. But if we look back in the last decade at that Swansea team that was running riot in the league, that was led by Brendan Rodgers and players like Dyer and Mitru, at that point, like, who knew about Brendan Rodgers? Not many people knew about Brendan Rodgers. Point I'm trying to put it down to is just like how it's not necessarily the big name players that give you the deserved result. Sometimes it just comes down to scouting. So like you would scout the right players, it's about scouting the right manager. If people are saying that the Jamaican managers aren't good enough, that's probably true to an extent. You can jump the gun and go for a European or a foreign manager, but you could still find yourself in the right in the same position. So I think in this case where you're looking at who the potential manager could be, for me it's just about doing the right scouting. It's not necessarily about going out there and get big names. And some people will argue and say what big name head coach or what big name manager would manage Jamaica. But it's not always about big names. It's just about getting the right scout in place. And also you have to question like what is going on behind the scenes. Because let's remind ourselves, the boys had their first full training session on the eve of the Mexico game. On the eve of the Mexico game, the boys are having their full training session. Who is up for that? And you can see that that was an issue in the game itself. First half an hour of the game, you've got players who are fatigued, players going down with cramps. That all account to something. That is part of the reason why we didn't look ourselves. I know like at the Gold Cup, we praised ourselves in defense, but when you've got players like Damien Lowe going down and he's got cramp, I'm sat there and I'm worried because I'm thinking, please don't take off Damien Lowe because he's a stellar in that midfield position for us. But that obviously shows that there's a bit of fatigue there. There were cramps. Do you put that down to the fact that we've not had a bulk of training session unlike Mexico? Because Mexico, going into that game against Jamaica, Mexico were in training from Sunday, so they've had a number of training sessions compared to us. So there's just so many factors that you can look at and analyze why we lost the game. It's not solely down to the head coach. Like I said, accountability, you've got to spread that across the board. Who is in charge of getting us from Jamaica to Mexico? Why is it we only had one training session? Like, are you kidding me? Opening match, World Cup qualifier, and you've only got one training session. What were you thinking you were going to achieve? You wasn't going to achieve miracle with one training session against one of our rivals on their home soil. Like, get a grip and be real.
Yeah, military gonna have me sorry, I hear them gem the way Chris.
Me actually listen, man, because I have earphone in him, so I listen to what you say.
Okay, so you want to answer back to that?
Yeah, man, me can answer it, of course. But she made some very, very good points, and she used Arsenal as reference, which is quite good. But the thing is that for the longest time since we have moved, Arsenal Football Club have moved away from a better manager, we have seen a significant decline with better players. We have better players now, in which Arsene Wenger had it. You can ask her. You can ask her. Arsene Wenger last 5 years at Arsenal. What we have right now, the team that we have right now can disseminate that Arsenal team for the last 5 seasons. But because of the quality manager that we had, he could have made those players, at least those crappy players, look at a standard good enough
better
to stay in the top 4. But guess what? We have better players now, and now we are way below par. But she brings across some valid points in regards to accountability and all those aspects. But if you should look at that pitch, despite the players putting out their all and the one training session as she used reference to, I understand that. I totally understand that. But when you look in the game, in regard to game management, when you look at how we were played at that particular point, when we got back the goal, immediately we revert back into a shell. After we got back the goal, like 2 or 3 minutes after we got back the goal, we revert back into a shell. We start seeing changes made all over the pitch, disrupting the flow of the game. I understand about change of football, that's a part of it. But it really disrupts a lot the context of the game and how the game was flowing. Now, there's something that we should look into this. We finished that game with all 3 of our right backs on the pitch. All 3 of our right backs on the pitch. That is something that we should think about. That is something that we should think about. Now, when you look at it, why you need all 3 right backs when we already were sitting on our own half? When you look at how we were trying to attack, we tried to catch them on the counter. That would have been a perfect time to put on a player that is quick. I understand that Anthony Grant was feeling a bit jaded through the game and he requested that he would come off. I understand that aspect, so that is the reason I pulled off Anthony Grant. So for all those who didn't know, that's one of the reasons I pulled off Anthony Grant. But when you are starting to make that amount of wholesale changes when we just got back into the game and trying to make four passes. In the first half, we had 90 passes in the first half. We made 90 passes in the first half. In the second half, we made 130 passes. We almost doubled the amount of passes we made in the first half and the second half. It is no luck that we scored in the second half versus in the first half. If you should look at the run of play in football, when you try to dominate certain aspect of the field and you're not getting the result that you want, so you realize that eventually Mexico they push us back in our own half just by the fact that they had better players. They push us in our own half. When you look at that aspect of the football game, we didn't try to adapt to anything on the pitch with what's happening. Yes, the players can take responsibility and do it themselves, but also the coach never made any tactical ineptness. Why not switch to a back 3? We were struggling defensively. Switch to a back 3. Overload the midfield because they're overloading a different aspect. We didn't see that. It's from minute 1 of the game, the same thing applies throughout the game from minute 1 straight until to the 90 minutes. Nothing, no difference. A game can start a particular way, or a team is playing, and change throughout the 90 minutes. We didn't see that.
Military gunners.
Yeah.
Guys, are military gunners on the phone now. You guys hearing military gunners because principal of football say I'm not hearing. Bro, probably something wrong with your phone, you know, bro. Your phone never get problem in a principal. Teacher, your phone always get problem. I think everybody hearing military gunners. Thumbs up, guys, if you're hearing military gunners. Crystal, say a super chat there for you. Akeem.
I hear what you're saying, but this is like a totally different situation that we're dealing with here. These are World Cup qualifiers. I'm not like trying to disrespect the Gold Cup because I think every trophy counts and I would have loved to have lifted the trophy. But say that what you're saying is if he did have the team for a week or a month at the Gold Cup and he went on to win the Gold Cup, say that we had implemented the same thing this time round and the result hadn't gone our way, what would be your thoughts on that? I just kind of think that it's careless. Like I say, I don't know who is in charge of getting the team together and implementing these training sessions, but I think it's careless to come into a World Cup qualifier and you're only having one training session in the bag. I just don't understand. So what you're saying is just like, yeah, I get you, but still one training session in the bag and you expect to go away to Mexico and come away with something. And like I said, you could see that the players were affected by that, by the lack of training, lack of preparation. You know what they say, that if you want to win games, you want to win matches and lift trophies and honors, you have to be prepared. You have to set yourself up for success. If you come into a game and you're not prepared, you're going to lose. It's as simple as that. And you could see who was better prepared in that game against Mexico. I don't know, maybe somebody can jog my memory, but did you see any of the Mexican players go down with cramps? I don't know. From my memory, I can't remember any Mexican player going down with cramps, but I do remember our players going down with cramps, and surely that have to count for something.
Yeah, Crystal. The Mexican team was been in training from last week Sunday.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying.
But the funny thing too, Crystal, the Jamaican national team, most of the players them were in Jamaica. Why we take so long to go to Mexico? You know what?
Yeah, but that was then the team got split in half, didn't it? Because of the red list, and you had players that were flying in from across the diaspora. So when you look at it, you actually didn't have the whole squad together at no single point. I think the only time that you actually have a whole squad together is probably now. And even then, after this game, planes are going to be flying out and going back home to their club. So you still didn't have the whole squad together. And it's not a defense on Tapper's behalf. It's what I'm basically saying is look beyond that.
Yes.
Look beyond that and look at the professionalism or in and around the squad.
Just a second.
I want to rebut to that too.
Yeah, military want to rebut to that. Where you just say Talawa. Military is still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah,
All right, so,
go ahead. But this the caller them say need to speak up. The caller them say need to speak up a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's try to turn up your volume.
Maybe you can turn up the mic when I'm speaking.
Okay, go ahead. Now.
So the Honduras team, right? They had 2 days to prepare. They had 2 days training session, the Honduras team, and they went to Canada and got a draw. Now, the thing that Crystal made some very good points. I'm being honest, she made some very good points in regards to the traveling, the training session, and all those type of things, and going to the Azteca as well. But take this in consideration, right? These players, if you look at that squad, we had three debutants. We had Anthony Grant, Norman Campbell, and Romario Williams. 3 debutants. So 85% of the team are literally players that were in the Gold Cup, and these players are actually coming back from a season of football. They're coming back from season of football, which they're already seasoned in football. Yes, we know that playing in the international settings is quite different, but other teams face the same difficulty because of the red list. If you realize, a lot of the teams list out their team initially late. The Mexican team had that luxury because the only English-based player that they were relying on was Raul Jimenez. So they could have done without Raul Jimenez. So they had the luxury of having every single player in the squad from an earlier session, and they had time to prepare, which is well said by her. I understand that. No, the Gold Cup squad, we had almost 2 weeks of preparation in the Gold Cup campaign. But yet still, every single game, we see similar, if not the same performance in Gold Cup campaign. If we had so much time, significantly, we should have seen a better performances throughout the Gold Cup campaign. Throughout that Gold Cup campaign, we scored 4 goals. 4 of those goals were brilliant individual talent. Just individual brilliance scored us those 4 Gold Cup goals. So what I'm saying, let's track back. We saw those performances in the Gold Cup. We saw it versus Serbia. We saw it versus Japan. The game before Serbia team was the USA. We saw it against the USA. The game before that was we played Saudi Arabia. We saw it in the Saudi Arabia game as well. So this is not a thing that we've been seeing. Oh, it's not anything new. A lot of people are going to say that the Azteca, we have seen a lot of teams getting beaten Azteca. We're not talking about just the Azteca. We're talking about how the team is playing. How the team is playing. It's not where they are playing now. It is how they are playing. I have seen other teams went to Mexico and played football against the Mexican team. We didn't play any football against them. We just automatically give them everything and say, do what you want to do. If you want to abuse us, you can abuse us. If you want to kill us, you can kill us. That is what we literally did. But it's not only against the Mexican team. Yes, the Azteca is high altitude, but we saw it in the Gold Cup, which is in the USA. This is an environment that we're quite used to. We're okay with. But we see the same performance. We saw it against Suriname. Yes, we scored both goals, but they look at the context of play. They could have scored as well. We saw it against Guadeloupe when they went up early in the game, and we have to fight back to get back into that good game. Then no, we played a good game against Costa Rica and still lost. Then no, when we're going to face strong opposition, where we always fail, when we face the USA team, we handed them the ball the entire game. We tried to press. We had no out ball whilst we were pressing. We tried to, when we sit back, we still concede a goal, even whilst back, because we were so narrow. Both Lawrence and also Albas Polo sitting so narrow that our crosses are coming from every angle. No, if you are Coach Ryan, right, and you see Albas Polo consistently lapsing, and Damian Lowe would have to go over that side over time and time again, trying to fill that void to help the team and progress forward. In all aspects of the game, we have seen these type of similar performances over and over again. And the thing about it is that this is not a 2021 issue. This issue is a 2013, 2014, 2015, no, 2013, 2014. Then we see it in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and now we're in 2021. That is almost 10 years of the same issue. When will those significant issues change? And during that time period, we have changed so much players in the squad during that same time period, but we're seeing the same performance. But guess what? Let's be honest. The next 2 years from now, based off the recruiting and the players that we're getting in, we are going to get better players. Are we going to say that because we never have Kevin Stewart, the midfield didn't look good? Are we going to say that because we never have Isaac Aiden, the midfield didn't look good? Are we going to say that because we never have Kido Taylor Hart who couldn't score a goal? Are we going to rely on players that we haven't got as yet to put in performances that are acceptable up to the standard that we can say we are playing some football? We are not playing football. That is my problem.
Okay, military gunners, appreciate your calling in. I'm going to take some other calling, but I will make Talawa answer to you so you can listen after the ear. Appreciate the calling, bird. Enough
Okay,
respect.
bro.
Thanks, brother.
No problem, bro.
Yeah. Talawa, you want to reply to that?
Yeah, he's made some interesting point, like most of the callers so far. Did he mention Ecuador at one point or El Salvador? Who did he mention? He said that is it El Salvador? I believe he said El Salvador had 2 training sessions. I think that's what he said. But I mean, my response to that is that everybody knows not every dog has the same luck. People are saying that go back to club football, that before the season came to an end last season, there were some Arsenal fans that were saying that they wouldn't mind not filling into the Europa League, not being into the European position, and they would like to have the same thing that happened to Chelsea. There was a season where Chelsea weren't in Europe, and Arsenal fans were saying that they too wouldn't mind being in that position. The difference between Arsenal and Chelsea is Chelsea have an owner who actually gives a damn, an owner who is not afraid to inject money into the squad. An owner that where you might fall out of the top 4, you might not be in the Europa League position, but he can damn sure take you to challenge for the league when you are not in Europe. The same can't be said for Arsenal. So I'm not really sure where that comparison is going. And also the altitude, does that not have a knock-on effect on our play? And then does that not go back to the fact that we only had 1 training session? So that would kind of suggest that the players weren't up to the task, regardless if they might be match fit for their club and national team, totally different things, especially when you're traveling. So is there a possibility that we had players that could potentially have been jet lag? You know the feeling of when you're jet lag. You just want to sleep. I'm not a professional athlete, but when I'm jet lag, I just want to sleep. I want a day's rest at least. So does that play a factor into the results? These are the stuff that I'm trying to like get answers from. And I believe he also said that, 80% of the players are familiar with each other and they play together. well, then do you not put that loss down to the players as well? Because you are familiar with each other. Therefore, you should know better. So this goes back to my initial point. When you see the coach has substituted Anthony Grant, you shut up shop. You close the gap between midfield and defense. You don't sit back and fall asleep and be complacent. So like I understand his point, but you can always counteract it. You can always try to go back and forth. At the end of the day, you know, you could say that nobody's thoughts is correct because all we're doing is just sat here sharing opinions. But I don't know. He made a few good points, but a couple of his points still had a few question marks, in my opinion.
Okay, let's take a next caller. Okay, that caller hang up. Taylor just called a while ago, hang up. Can't be patient, but let's answer to this one. Akeem, welcome. Okay, that caller hang up. Taylor just called a while ago, hang up.
Hello?
Yeah, mute your background though. Yeah, mute your background, Akeem.
All right, Tapa been the coach for Jamaica for 12 years now. All right, but just so you tell me what you achieved. Do you remember in 2017 Caribbean Cup, Tapa lost the Caribbean Cup against Curacao 2-1. Tapa cannot even win a Caribbean Cup. And you still want him to be the coach of the national team?
I just want you to just pause for a second. At what point did I say that I want Tapa to be the head coach of the Jamaica national team?
Akeem.
Yo, man, hear.
Akeem, should just listen. Yeah, you watch. She said just a while ago.
Yeah, man, hear. That's why I'm mute my mic.
Okay, all right. Answer to that. Akeem.
Ask her if she can repeat, please.
Akeem, say for repeat.
At what point did I, in this conversation, did I say that I want Tapa to remain as the head coach, or have I just been giving you alternatives as to why we lost the game against Mexico? People are talking about stuff that happened in the decade. I'm talking about looking forward to the Panama game and analyzing where we went wrong in the Mexico game. There's one golden rule in football, and this is why people should not get carried away. Yesterday's result is irrelevant. When it comes to the next game, yesterday's result is completely irrelevant. If we had gone into that game against Mexico and came away with 3 points, we could literally trip ourselves up against Panama, because we'd have been high on our horses, high on momentum, and probably would have underestimated Panama. So I understand that people are completely out of favor with Tapa, but at what point did I say that Tapa is the man for the job? Because I'm pretty sure I've not said that.
Akeem, go ahead now.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, answer to her, talk up, she finish.
No, basically, I'm just saying that, like, if a caller come in and talking about Tapa, you're going to find some insights to, like, try to protect him or defend him. So that's...
No, Akeem, I have to stop you there. It's not about defending him. It's trying to open up your mind. It's literally trying to open up your mind. Because I think with Jamaican football fans, they no disrespect, but a lot of us are being very one-dimensional when it comes to Tapa. It's almost as if the federation can't do no wrong, the backroom staff can't do no wrong, and the players can't do no wrong. If we go back into the Mexico game and analyze those 2 goals, please tell me why we conceded those 2 goals aside from the substitution, because that's what we're dealing with here. What happened at the Gold Cup is irrelevant at this point. We're dealing with World Cup qualifiers. So if we look at that Mexico game and you analyze the way we conceded those goals very cheaply, who do you put that down to?
But I mean, in transition, there was no counter. I'm just talking about Tapa on the field tactics. He's just not good enough. I watched Mexico play against El Salvador, Canada in the Gold Cup, and on the counter, Canada and El Salvador look a way better team compared to Jamaica.
But who cares about them? Who cares about them? We care about Jamaica. We're not concerned about what Canada is doing or what USA is doing. We've got to be concerned about ourselves. And that's why I'm asking for a little bit of honesty, because I don't know if it's just because people have sheepish mentality. It's almost as if it's trendy to bash Tapa. But what about the players? Where did we go wrong in that Mexico game? It was because of defensive fragility. People switched off in the defense. Yes, I agree with people when they say that Tapper should not have substituted Anthony Grant. In the press conference before I came on air, I told Ryan, I'm doing the press conference with Tapper. Tapper admitted that Anthony Grant had an excellent game, but his legs couldn't carry him through. He admitted that, yes, perhaps that was not the best decision. But at the same breath, you've said that the last caller said 80% of the players on the team are familiar with each other. So that means experience. You're telling me that experienced senior players don't know that they should shut up shop? Are you kidding me? Against one of our rivals, Mexico. But you're going to turn around and say, no, it's Tapper's fault. No, it's accountability. Everybody's at fault here, not just Tapper. Mexico.
Yes, Akim, go ahead. You have a minute to reply. I want to go to a few more.
Let me just say this quick. Of course, it is Tapper fault. All right, let me show you. Tapper don't have any coaching skills or system or tactics. All right,
oh God, I'm tired.
3-0.
Ryan, next time I come on your channel, I make sure some eat, cause them people y'all use the wall of my energy and them still nasty when I try to say. I make sure me eat next time.
That's why English-based players. The point I'm saying is that Tapper cannot coach a team. Simple. Relies on individual brilliance. That's it. Tomorrow when we win, it's just going to be the UK-based players having a field day, not because of Tapper tactics. Thank you.
Akim is still here. Akim probably gone. Let's go for our next caller, because this guy was calling a long time. What's up, my brother? He has been calling a long time, bro. That's how the phone line goes sometimes, Jay.
Oh, man, what go on?
What go on, my boss?
I don't know how already. I know me I support the channel a long time.
Yeah, most definitely, Jay.
Yeah, man, big up against Crystal. I heard that your team is Arsenal.
Oh God, don't remind me, please.
For the rest of the season, that's all I have to say.
Wait, sir.
The guest speaker.
Yeah.
I heard her side is Arsenal, so I'm saying just good luck for the rest of the season. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Are you Manchester United?
But my point is, every time Reggae Boy lose, we're blaming the coach. We need some of the players out, just like everybody's saying. We need Tapper out. We need some of the senior players out of the team right now. Yes, both left and right back. Taxi. I think him losing PPV for that Taxi, you know. Him gone a robot Taxi now. Him need to left his side.
I think Taxi have a good game against Mexico.
No, bro. I don't see. I watched the entire game. I was doing watch along with halftime TV. Taxi, his display out there is very poor. Alvas Powell is the next one. Need to leave the team. We need a new captain. A captain that can speak to the players. I respect the goalkeeper a lot, you know.
But remember, Jay. Listen to me, Jay. Every captain lead different. You have good leader.
Yeah, I understand. But what I'm saying, right?
But he's the best.
A captain that can speak to the players and when know the game.
Yep. Hold on. Jay.
Yeah, man.
Andre Blake is one of the best goalkeeper in the CONCACAF. He's one of our best player, hands down. He lead from the front. Hold on, Jay. You have two different type of leader. You have three different type of leader as a captain. You have a leader like Ryan LFC. When I was playing Manning Cup, I was the one who bad up player. That's how I get my message across. I box down boy when them don't listen to me. Seriously, bro. Ask Coach Liebert Alleman. Ask the player them at Excel. So they don't ramp with me when me talk. That's how me lead.
Right.
And then on the pitch, I am an excellent goalkeeper too. Andre Blake is an excellent goalkeeper. And he's probably not the most vocal person, but when he's in the dressing room, he get the message across. Easy as that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, bro, we need somebody out there to show to the players them and thing. Look,
but remember,
well
on Jay, me I go Jay, me I try to correct you, Jay.
All right.
You don't have to be a captain. You don't have to wear the armband to put people in their position. You don't have to be the captain. When I was starting out, I wasn't the captain. When I started do captain, do leadership coach, say, okay, this guy should be the captain. So you don't have to be that player shouting on the pitch.
All right, let me rephrase it there. We need more leaders in the team because look, 80 something minutes, right? I don't care who Tapa put on the field. We need to lock shop. Everybody should be behind the ball. Everybody should be behind the ball. The score is 1-1. We need the 1 point. We need a leader and say, hey, look, from the striker up, everybody should sit behind the ball. It's just a couple minutes leaving the game. We keep on blame everything on Tapa. We need to blame some of the players them. Listen, it's not under 14 or under 16, you know. Listen, we have senior players out there where they play for big club. Them can't put 2 passes together. I know the coach out there they play the ball, you know.
Okay.
Bro, watching right now, even Rossi's the Costa Cup team can knock the ball better than when we see the Reggae Boy display against Mexico the other day. To be honest, it's poor showing, brother. A big man them out there will have knowledge of football and everything, and them can't put 2 passes together. It's just a lucky goal we get, you know. 1 mistake from Mexico, and we score. So every game we lose, we are Costa. Some of the players them need to leave the team. Listen, if you're not serious and dedicated about the game, leave the team. Taxi look like a joker out there to me. From the Gold Cup, me I cuss him. I went to watch games in Orlando. Taxi display poor. Alvas Powell, poor as well. We need a left back and a right back to compete in this World Cup qualifying. So everything will lay on top of. We need to cost some of the players them too. Them need to step up them game. Jamaicans of course, hey, why not call the local players? The local players them not ready, you know, see that? Them not ready. We need the UK based players them in the team with more experience and knowledge of the game to qualify. You understand? I love the team, you know. I love the team. Jamaica my #1 country. The Kirich family live in this world. But guess what? We need to stop blame Tapa only. Yes, we need a coach, but my perspective, Jamaica can't afford a coach, a good coach right now. Work with that we have. The player them need to get serious and start play some better football. That's
Okay.
all me have to say, bro.
All right, thank you.
I blame the coach for everything. Me blame the players them for the last the other day. Lock shop.
Okay. All right.
Lock shop. Our last few minutes left in the game. Lock shop and take the 1 point and come back to Jamaica.
All right. Thank you, Jay. I have to
Now,
go
big
to
up
our next
yourself
caller.
still.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
All right.
Crystal, as I say, all the best. With the
Take care.
I think he's a Chelsea fan or a Man United fan, something like that.
Must be. Must be.
Guys, are you hearing nothing from the caller? Let us know if you guys hearing nothing from the caller. I don't know, teacher. I don't know, man. You guys hearing the caller? If you guys hearing the caller, said yes. Let me know, guys. Welcome, JT
Hello?
Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor.
Big up yourself, Ryan.
Taylor,
Can you hear me?
when you listen to the thing, you hearing the caller?
Yes, I'm hearing the caller very clear.
Bro, teacher, something wrong with your phone, bro.
Yeah, I'm hearing the caller. Loud
He
and
said it
clear. I
low.
think something.
Guys, teacher, is something wrong with your device, bro. The mixer, what I'm using, it buck, bro. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Something wrong with your phone, bro.
You don't want to blow up your mixer to get teacher to hear you.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the football, Ryan, yeah, blessings everyone. Big up yourself, Talawa, Crystal. I know you're hungry. I'll send over some chicken soup to you.
Hey, Taylor.
I'm just kind of glad that Mexico game is out of the way. I think that game to me, as I said, I didn't have a lot of expectation, but however, we played well enough, barring all the difficulties, to get a result. I think the sticking point for most people is that substitution of Anthony Grant. For me, it's not necessarily the substitution of Anthony Grant, it's the player that replaced Anthony Grant. If you brought in a player from Cavalier like Richard King, who's a centre back, bring on another centre back with fresh leg who's gonna just clog up the middle. I think he didn't bring on two players.
Taylor, talk up a
The
little bit
players,
more, because the people them say you
yes.
low now.
All right, the players he brought on, Ryan. I don't think the players he brought on match the substitution of removing Anthony Grant. So I think that's the sticking point for a lot of people. He should have brought on maybe a Richard King and bring on he's a centre back and try to like clog up the middle. Because we haven't been holding up play the whole game. I don't think Peter Lee Basser would have came on and add much value with 3 minutes left in the 90s. So I think and when I was on the show with you and Crystal at halftime, I said to her, I said, this game is gonna be determined on substitution. I said that it was gonna be determined on substitution. Unfortunately, it turned out that way. So I think that's where a lot of frustration is coming from with the fans. They keep seeing the thing over and over. I already said what I had to say about Tapa. I think for the whole entire year, Tapa made one great substitution. He also had a good substitution last game with that first
Cause
change.
Taylor, the man them a ask if you under your bed, bro. Be a when him thing a come in from a thing, bro.
Okay, can you hear me better?
Yeah,
Are you hearing me better?
I'm here in the bed. And speak up, man, because the people them say if you come out on their bed, bro.
Okay, I'm not under my bed. I'm on my bed, but I'm not under my bed. Ryan, I think that's the sticking point for a lot of people is that the substitution change didn't. The player that came on was Javane Brown and Peter Lee Vassar. I think he should have brought on maybe a Richard King, who is a natural centre back, to just like clog up the middle and just reinforce things. I don't think Peter Lee Vassar would add much value. However, let's put it this way: tomorrow we have a big game. I think the World Cup qualifier starts for Jamaica tomorrow. I think tomorrow we have an opportunity to reset ourselves, and I think we're gonna see a better showing tomorrow. Um, my question for you, Ryan, is if we lose tomorrow, um, is it right for the fans to call for Tapa to go if we lose tomorrow?
100%.
Because now we have better players. So it can't be the players, and we should be, and these players, half the team. I know there's a lot of difficulties as well because the whole squad hasn't been in training together.
Taylor,
However, the English,
if me don't
yeah.
know why I'm to your phone, bro, but the people them say, boy, them don't know why I'm to your phone, bro. Them people them say need for buy a phone.
Okay, all right. I think my phone worked very well, but I'll call in another time, Ryan. I'll keep listening. Just keep going, guys. Thank you very much again, though.
Take care,
Alright,
Taylor.
Listen.
wonder what happened by the line. Alright. My phone is oh shit. My phone is my phone. Let me see.
Blessed, Lord.
What's up, man? Welcome to the channel.
Bless up. You hear me, Ryan?
May I hear you, but me hear your phone are ringing in your background, bro.
Yeah, I'm mute the YouTube stream. Crystal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ryan.
Yeah, man, may I hear you, man. Go ahead, Taylor. Crystal hearing you. Everybody hearing you.
Okay, all right. So basically, what I say is, my kinda did I watch halftime TV analysis today on your channel, right? You
Yeah.
made some very very good point because usually after
after a game, depending on the result, we are very emotional, especially if anyone deserves the result, right? And after MTV mentioned that we deserve to not get anything out of the game and the run of play, which is true, but we know it's a football not play, so because many a times you have better teams to play against not so good teams. Not to say that Jamaica is not so good, but you have better teams to play against lesser teams, and lesser team win. That's the beauty of football, right? However, on the run of play, would definitely the result, the final result was deserved. The Mexico game at that, right?
Yeah.
When I check all things considered, because as the halftime TV say, defensive error make we score. We actually didn't create any chances for ourselves, so we didn't deserve to win the game. That's first and foremost, right? Um, Secondly, yeah, game the 1-1. It's very baffling the changes that were made. I think me or Crystal said something about Tapa come out, come say, Grand played good, but I didn't hear what you said after that. What him say?
Yeah, he said that Grant he put in an excellent shift, but he was substituted because he didn't have the legs to see out the rest of the game. That was in today's press conference.
Wait, I'm gonna mute my mic so I
Yeah.
can hear what she said.
Yeah, what she say? Taylor, I mix up Taylor and teacher.
Want me to repeat it again? Shall I repeat it, Ryan?
Teacher.
You can say that again,
Shall
please.
I repeat again? So
Yeah.
listen. Shall I repeat herself? Go ahead now, Krista.
So yeah, Tapper did touch on Grant, and he did say that despite having a excellent shift, he felt that he needed to be substituted because he didn't have the legs to see out the game. So that was his response.
Go ahead, teacher.
To the legs to see out the game, it's kinda crazy though, because that's like 5 minutes. So you're saying that 5 minutes a player can't hold on for 5 minutes. That's kinda crazy. But it's very baffling. And then um as I heard a lot of people saying that even if you're gonna substitute your defensive midfielder, why not put in a centre half? Like, why not add another centre half, move to 3 or 5 at the back? Or put the centre half in defensive midfield, then instead of put on an attacking midfielder. Because here's the thing. Sometimes me play central midfield, right? However, I'm not the best tackler in the world. So, me is not a hard man. You know, all right, look on it, like Ravel. I not have Ravel as an excellent tackler, so I not have Ravel for holding the midfield, right? Grant is a more hard man for holding the midfield. So when you put on Vassal, I don't have Vassal as the best tackler in the world. I don't have Vassal as the best defensive-minded player in the world. So if you're to replace Grant, it can be with an attack-minded player. You get me? So that are the baffling decision based on how the run of the game went, right? When all is said and done. Now, moving forward, that is that. And the reality is, if we're to be honest with ourselves, all things considered, we really never expect to get anything from the game. The most we could have get was a draw, but all things considered, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, a lose away to Mexico at Azteca is unexpected result. We can be hopeful for a draw or wishful thinking for a win, which we didn't get. So, to be honest, we got the more likely result, which is the lowest. Now we move on to Panama at National Stadium. Now, the expected result is a win. So I'm expecting a win. We're all expecting a win, right? So anything else but a win would be a failure, in my opinion. Right? As it relates to my team, I would go with Blake. I would go with the thing is I've not seen Javian Brown played, right? So I saw Wes Hardin played, and he seems like not the most attacking fullback in the world, but I would go with a Wes Hardin because I've seen him played, and I'm really see Alvas Paul too many times, and I'm not impressed me yet. So me just say Wes Hardin Blake Wessardin, I would say Damien Lowe for continuity, and Liam Moore, because Moore and Lowe seem to have a partnership. And the only reason why I'm using Lowe and Moore and not including Pinnock is because more say a back four, because I think that we need to be more attacking in this game, right? So I would go with Moore, Lowe, Harding, and Taxi, right? Then I'll play a 3-1 midfield consisting of Grant. Ryan, is Kevin Stewart in the team?
No, he don't travel to Jamaica and he will not be
Didn't
in the
travel.
team. But he's not fit enough for
Okay.
him.
I'm not. Oh, I'm injured for real. So we'd have to work with Grant, Ravel, and DJ, right? Then Kemar Roof. To me, I've not seen Kemar Roof play a lot on the wings, right? But seeing that, here's the thing: we need to cap these players. So Mikel Antonio, we need to cap him. Roof, we need to cap him. So that's probably the main reason why I'm starting Roof, because I'm no Roof expert. I'm not gonna tell you like I've seen a lot of Roof. I'm not seeing a lot of him. I watch highlights of Rangers game. I've not seen a lot of him. I'm gonna be honest. So I would definitely play Roof wide left, Mikel Antonio through the middle, and Bobby Reed wide right. So that would be my team, and I'm really expecting a 3-1 victory. I'm not sure if we can keep a clean sheet, so I'm expecting a 3-1 victory. And that's my really take on the match to come.
So teacher, why bring Ethan Pinnock? Very good start for the Brentford this season. Why not give him a game time?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that saying that, we'll definitely play Pinnock. So I guess the thing is, it's because more play a back four, and I just think Damien Lowe continuity. Me that play Damien Lowe for continuity, right? But seeing that, as I say, we need to cap these English players so they are bound or they are tied to us. I'll definitely play Ethan Pinnock then, because he won't have the opportunity to play the other match, Costa Rica. So I'm backtracking on that. So I'll play.
And Leon Moore too.
Moore hasn't been capped for us.
He has been capped, but Damien Lowe can play in the Costa Rica game. We're not going to have listen to what I'm saying, teacher. We need to rest Mariapa and rest Damien Lowe for the Costa Rica game.
The thing is, and correct me if I'm wrong, is Moore right-footed or left-footed?
More?
Yeah, because the thing is, I've seen Moore played more on the left side, and I think Ethan Pinnock is definitely left-footed. So the thing is, both of them seem like left-sided centre more than anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Ask Crystal what she thinks. I'm trying to see, because I think I can see that. I'm not sure, because it seems Maps and Damien Lowe are right-sided centre. So somebody can tell me if I'm wrong. What Crystal said.
Crystal, what you say about that?
Sorry, Liam Moore. I think you can possibly shift Liam Moore out to right back. But I don't think you want to do that, because I'm a big fan of, if something isn't broken, why try and fix it?
No, I'm saying tell me what you say afterwards, because I muted my stream and it's a bit slow.
Okay. So continue, Crystal.
Yeah, I was saying, I think you can shift Liam Moore out towards the right back position. But as I was saying, I'm a massive fan of, I believe that if something's not broken, why fix it? So I wouldn't disrupt the back line, particularly the partnership between Liam Moore and Damien Lowe. But if you are going to do that, someone said, it might be the current caller or the caller before that, might be Taylor actually. I think Taylor said that our World Cup journey starts tomorrow, and he's absolutely right. So if that's the case, do you not go with your best team? And if that's the mindset that we're going with, then surely you have to play Damien Lowe. Now, if you're saying that you want to bring Ethan Pinnock into the mix because of his current form with Brentford, then does that mean that you are dropping Damien Lowe into midfield so that he's bridging the gap between midfield and the defense, just to like I said, yeah, bridge that gap. I hear what you're saying that we should give players some rest, but I don't think we're in a position to give our key players any rest, especially that centre back pairing between Law and Liam Moore.
Taylor, teacher.
Yeah, man, I'm here, and I just muted my mic so I can hear her. But I think I heard most of what she said. I think I heard most of what she said, and I agree because as she's saying that we should go on the front foot, start our best players. But I guess the thing is, changing two centre half and a right back and keeping only the left back, it's not much continuity from the last game. So it's kind of, you're gonna have a lot of new players playing together, right? So we're gonna depend on them to gel within the game. So that's kind of the tricky thing. Probably if they change one, it's better. So probably again, it makes sense to start Alvas Paul again. I'm not sure, seeing that you don't want to change up your backline that much. Like you don't really mess with your backline that much. So let's see. But I think that's probably the only thing to consider, knowing that the players that we have, we don't have a Leon Bailey, so definitely Bobby Reid to me start outside, right? Or I guess what we could do is move to a 3-man backline, which for me, I'm not a big fan of that, isn't it? Because especially we're playing at home and we need to be more aggressive on the front foot. So that's the only real dilemma. But definitely expecting a win. Definitely expecting a 3-1 victory.
Okay, teacher. Thank you very much. We're going to wrap up, I have one more person was calling for morning, bro. So
yeah, man, big up. Never walk alone.
Yeah, wrapping up now. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it, guys. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you guys go and check out Crystal channel and stuff. Me and
Oh, your
Crystal will
last
do it.
caller, and are they both called Taylor? They're both Taylors, because they made some good points. They were trying to like debate with reason.
I was always mixing up Taylor and
Yeah, they
teacher.
had some good arguments from both of them.
Okay. Lord God. Big up to Swaby, man. Big up for your super chat and stuff, man. Enough respect. Appreciate it. J Rush, big up yourself. Akeem, big up yourself. Yeah, really appreciate you guys. Crystal, I get some nice message from the fans.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Get some nice, man. They're sending some nice message to you, man.
Oh, thank you guys.
So, yeah, I'm not going to even bother call about the person. So,
Right, I'm intrigued. I mean, aside from the obvious Ruth and Antonio, because everybody's buzzing to see the both of them have their debuts, really like looking forward to see what happens with the back line. Are you going to disrupt that partnership with Law and Moore? Because I remember we spoke about this. I think it was me, you, and Taylor at the Gold Cup review on a couple of the games, and we're saying, do you disrupt that, or do you just say, you know what, if it's not broken, don't fix it? And if you're not going to put Law at the back, does that mean you're dropping him in midfield? Because he has done that before. I think that's the only way that you could accommodate Pinnock, Moore, and Law on the field at the same time. So I'm interested to see that. I saw someone who was like alluding to the fact that if you put Damian Law in midfield, then he will be like, paraphrasing, he'll be reckless and get sent off. But I think from what I've seen of Damian Law, there is growth and maturity there. So I don't expect him to be hot-headed and be irrational. He knows how important this game is, how important every game is for us. So I think if you slot him in midfield closely between the back line and the midfield area. I don't think that he will be indisciplined. I think he'll understand the assignment and give a good account of himself.
Most definitely, guys. I have over 100 and you guys. I know most of you guys haven't subscribed to Crystal channel. A lot of you guys sending love. You love Crystal. The only way I know I believe you guys really love Crystal, I just pin Crystal link down in the comment section. Just all you have to do, click on it, hit the subscribe button. That's the only way you can show me that you really love Crystal and you really want to follow Crystal journey on over Fair channel. I will definitely make sure that I go live. I need to start to tell us we need to go over live and to build up some traffic over there. So guys, 100 of you guys in the chat, even 50 of you guys hit that and go and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Trust me, guys.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, guys. So I will see, I will see how many of you guys hit that. Yeah. J Rush, Akeem, you haven't hit that and subscribers yet. J Rush, you haven't subscribers yet. Teacher, principal of football, I haven't seen subscribers yet. Show the love, brethren. Show the love and support for the females. Understand? Toronto FC, I see you subscribe, so I'm not going to say that. You subscribe. So all of you guys, hit on that link. Okay, Akeem, subscribe to the females. Subscribe to the females, brethren. So really appreciate Akeem. It went, I think more of you guys should go over there and follow. But this caller just calling me back, so I think he wants to say something to Krista. So let's give him a chance to see what they have to say to Krista. That's the final call, guys. So no more people calling, please. So, hello, good evening, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, man, me just a text of tell her the lady, man, she's good for the program, and she got a lot of very vast amount of football knowledge. It really surprised me. Trust me. And it's good to have her on the program, brother. Keep up good work here, sir.
Yeah, man. So you think me should keep her? You think me should keep her and go for her more?
Yes, man. You see, when you have her on the program, what it does, it gives people more. It attract more caller, because her knowledge. Trust me, I'm telling you, I'm in England here now, and I haven't seen that for a long time.
Yeah,
and
but the only way
you should have her.
Yeah, I will go over Fair channel. I just don't want you to come over here all the time. I will go over there live. So I hope you hit that subscribe button and go and subscribe.
Yes, man, me do that, man. Me don't have a problem with that, but me just a congrats her still,
Yeah.
She really good.
Thank
She got
you.
some amount of knowledge.
Yeah, man. I mean, I love for you share the content for her. Trust me. Yeah.
No, man, me share it, man. Definitely, 100%. Because I was watching Coach.
Me know,
Bridget.
Me know, because I have an apps on my phone. Me know,
All right, then.
All right.
See?
Yeah. Enough respect, Bridget. Appreciate the love. Yeah, brother?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, every time.
Yeah, man. Akeem, I just see most of you guys saying subscribe. So, yeah, thank you, my brother, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
thank you. We've got the same surname. We might be related, Ryan.
Ryan. You hear that?
It might be my long lost cousin.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Akeem, man. Yo, guys, I really appreciate it. Guys, tomorrow I will be doing the watch along and stuff. I will be back Sunday morning for sure. I will be back Sunday morning. Post match tomorrow. And we're going to have WhatsApp calling. So you guys look out for that. And I want it to be more involved, the fans. So I give most of you guys 10 minutes, 6 minutes. When it come on to the match, everybody want to have a saying. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You guys share your thought after the game, because after the game we have more calling. So when it's no game, you guys can get like 6 or 7 minutes. I like to give you guys opportunity, because without you guys, the show would be a great show. So J Rush, I haven't seen subscribers yet. We are waiting on J Rush, Virgin. Come on, bro. Smith, I haven't seen subscribers yet. See you loving, show you showing enough love for Crystal, but what about hitting that red button? Yeah, it's going to be a good Sunday, Akim. I know you love the football, boy. Oh, okay. Jeros, I just see it come up on my phone, so I know you're not telling a lie. So, see me, I calling you. Big brother, I haven't seen it on the link yet. What you waiting on, bro? Come on, bro. Support the females, bro. Guys, hit on that link, man, and go over there. We'll be live sometime this week. I'm telling you guys, so yes, man. Yeah, the person said if he can call in Crystal. I don't know if Yanim related.
Go for it, Ryan. Go for it.
Yeah, it's very late in England now, so I don't want to keep
I
Crystal.
mean, we did a watch along the other day at like 3 a.m. It's now like 2:30 a.m. So I'm good for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, you can call in, brother. Call in and talk to Crystal, Bridget. Welcome, my brother, man.
I'm a blessed Wagwan.
I'm doing good, man. Wagwan, how are you doing?
Long last cousin Crystal.
Mr. Rowan, whereabouts in Jamaica are you from?
Yo, Ryan.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, man. Tell Crystal she could be my long last cousin.
Yeah, where you from? Where you from in Jamaica?
Jamaica, St. Elizabeth.
Oh, St. Elizabeth.
Oh, close.
Yeah, I live in Massachusetts.
Okay. So what you want to say to
Yeah,
Crystal?
man. Well, the formation we played against Mexico was extremely horrible. Extremely horrible. 5-4-1 formation. That's extremely horrible to go up against not so much of a dominant Mexico, because Mexico got the opportunity and took full advantage of it. If you open your door to a burglar will come in because you invited him in. You understand? So what happened is that the formation I was looking at, you know, because I'm a total diehard Chelsea fan, and a lot of people know that. My entire bedroom set out, yeah, full of Chelsea, you know, stuff, you know. But anyway, the 3-4-3 formation, you understand the 3-4-3 formation, we have the talent to play that formation. A lot of these English players are experienced playing that formation. You know, so therefore, you know, that's an easy formation to play. Especially in that Mexico game, for instance, we could have played that formation and dominate the possession of the ball. How can I be a Jamaican and feel this way to see Jamaica only have, as an international team, 27% of the ball? That's a disgrace. That coach would never be hired, not even for a 6-a-side team. You follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, man. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, okay. Not even for a 6-a-side team you'd get hired for. You know, to have 27% of the ball. That's a disgrace. And this is a national team we're talking about. This is not a Costa Cup or a Manning Cup, you know, or a little, not even St. George's. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. And where we can see the shortfall and the shortcomings of the coach too is that you have to learn to adapt immediately. You don't wait until halftime before you change the formation. You can adapt while you have, you know, possession of the ball. Just change the formation, and when you're out of possession of the ball, you can change the formation again. Depends on the attack you're seeing from the other team or the complacency, which we saw in Mexico's defense. We were highlighted to the Mexico's poor defending in terms of what the goal we score. We saw that point blank. Yeah? You know, you understand what I'm saying? We saw the point blank. They didn't have a good defense anyway. And to be honest, as we know, this is not the starting 11 for Mexico. Just to let the Jamaicans and Jamaican people know that this is not the starting 11 for Mexico, because not even Chucky Lozano did not play, who's one of the top Mexican football player. I think he played for PSV Eindhoven. Couple of players. Well, I think they rested like 3 or 4 of their players, top players, and they didn't play in that game. But the formation they play, Mexico play. They play that formation because they got the opportunity, the invite in on our defense. They were kicking shots left, right, and center. They're having a field day. It was like practice out there for them. You understand what I'm saying? So I was totally embarrassed, but the thing about it is that they played with guts and heart. They played with our players. I'm talking about played with gut and heart, and that's just part of what you need as a footballer to play the game. You understand what I'm saying? They end up defend the entire game. You have to, only when they went down 1-0, they changed their formation. I don't know if it's the coach who did it or the players intentionally did it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I would be surprised if it's a coach who actually did that, because I haven't seen him ever, done such a thing. He's not. I don't think he's capable of doing it either. Just like how we had Lampard, and Lampard failed to change his formation, and here we go with Tuchel, and Tuchel extremely adaptable. You have to be adaptable as a modern coach. This is not Carl Brown from back in the 1990s. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's I was extremely disappointed. But I'm not. I'm just hoping that the players come out tomorrow, put their best foot forward, and hopefully we have a better formation, because don't say that the English players won't recognize the shortcomings of the tactical approach on teams. And if they need to speak up, they need to speak up as well. We have a captain who can relay the message as well to the coaching staff, and let them know if they need to be adjustments being made. You understand what I'm saying? In game and after game. So hopefully we see a good game tomorrow, and hopefully we have success. But unfortunately, if we don't have that success, or even though we might have that success, we need a coach. We need a coach, someone who can adapt to situations at hand.
Yes, brother. Thank you, man, for you make some valid point and stuff.
Yes, most definitely. So thank you again, Ryan. Thank you again, Crystal.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And we are looking for that great content on your page, and we'll be coming over there as well. It doesn't matter how far you are in the world. We're here for support. We're all one cohesive unit, and we'll always support each other. So thank you guys again, and you guys have a wonderful night. Okay.
Thank you. Take care. Have a lovely evening.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Perfect.
Ryan, before you go, I've just seen a list of the players that are expected to feature tomorrow. No particular order, obviously no starting 11, but some of the names that are on the list is Blake, Harding, Pinnock, Morrison, Powell, Moore, Roof, Fisher, Burke, Reed, Nicholson, Flemings, Barnes, Brown, Turgott, Johnson, Antonio, Walker, Mariappa, Lawrence, McGee, Williams, and Taylor.
Wow. No Vassie.
No Low.
No Low.
No Grant.
Wow.
So people have gotten their wish of saying that they want to introduce Pinnock, but that's obviously come at an expense. But to be fair, maybe no Low, aside from Ethan Pinnock coming into the squad. Like I said, in that game, we did see Low go down with cramps. One of the good thing about the new and improved Damian Lowe is that he soldiers on. So maybe there was a issue there regarding maybe, I don't know, again, jet lag, or maybe it was just being tired. So despite that, he is obviously our vice captain, so he held on. But that could be one of the reasons why we won't see Damian Lowe tomorrow. And hopefully that won't cost us, because like yourself, I'm a massive fan of that centre-back partnership between Lowe and Moore.
Perfect. Guys, I hope you guys hear what Crystal just said a while ago. So Crystal, you ready? What you have to say to the fans before we leave?
Ryan, I just want to echo what I said when I first came on. Like, congrats to yourself. You really are a game changer in this Jamaican community. I really love what you've done with your channel, and it's great to see that you grow from strength to strength. And you are a sincere person, and I do want the very best for you. You know that I've been working in football for 4+ years. I have the pleasure of writing for a newspaper, and I cover games, Premier League matches, Europa competitions. I work in a very crafty industry where people don't accept the concept of one hand can't clap. You know, there are people in football, not necessarily within the YouTube space, but in football who take. But so far with yourself, it's give and take, and that is so rare in this industry. It can be a dog-eat-dog world. So just want to thank you for your kindness, and I hope that your channel will grow from strength to strength. 20 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, and eventually, hopefully, you could get to that 1 million, because, you know, you're putting in the work, and your work deserves to be rewarded.
Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Stay tuned, guys. Look out for more great content. We'll be back tomorrow. Watch along, post-match, and stay tuned to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Enough love, enough respect. Hope you guys enjoy your night. Be safe. Yeah, guys, that's how I be, man. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys check out the merchandise, the link in the bio. Check them out.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Stay tuned, Crystal. Don't move. Stay put.
Okay.